Use go.
Sweet. Well, hello, everybody.
Use
How are you
go.
all doing today on this wonderful Thursday?
hello,
Everybody.
How's everyone
How are
doing?
you all doing today on this wonderful We're going to be playing some Moxie and Might.
How's everyone
Some
doing?
freaking D&D. Welcome to a wonderful day. And say hi, crew. Cheers and love.
Cheers,
Hello.
clankers.
No
Good to see
video
you.
until Bears comes because it's all messed up.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
There's no video right now.
No.
Just audio.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool, man. We can listen to some awesome music.
And I was winking at the camera. I was making little kissy faces. You missed all of that.
I was talking with my butt.
I mean, who doesn't?
Well, anyway, since you guys can't see this, is even going to be better. What we are going to do at the beginning of today is we are all going to level up.
Oh,
snap. Good shit. Okay.
Puts it as at 10.
We are level freaking 10 now, folks.
Ow!
We're going to kind of talk this through.
This is kind of a cool 8-bit jam going on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Perfect for a level up.
One up.
You're right. So, for people who don't know, if you play with D&D Beyond, you do this very, very easily. You just hit the little anvil on your character sheet, and it'll take you right to your class. You just level up whatever class. If you're multi-classing, whatever class you want to go, just hit the little down arrow, and it'll pull up a bunch of numbers and just add to it. Dude, I don't know if I can actually justify leveling Agadash up in Wizard. He really didn't do crap with Wizard stuff this last
I
few
don't know.
weeks.
He's been reading a lot.
Oh, dude, that's true. All right. We'll give it a 50-50.
Okay.
All right.
No. That was not it. He will
Video's
level
back
up
up because Barris is here. Welcome,
in
Barris.
Rogue. Barris, you made it. Welcome to Moxie and Might. And for your prize, you get to level up.
I get 2 more infusions.
What do I want?
How you doing today there, Barris?
Wonderful, thanks.
It's very good to see you. How's Dad doing?
Oh, he's a huge pain in the ass.
Well, of course. I've known him for a long time. I could have told you that.
Well, it's also family.
Exactly.
To his health. Cheers. Ching.
Lahar.
Cheers, cheers.
Is the video turned on?
Yes.
All right.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Oh, I live.
There are people.
This is what we look like.
Ahoy.
Replicate magic item.
Oh,
Level 10. Ooh.
I get to pick my first arcane tradition. What?
Damn, I get some cool level 10 magic items. Gauntlets of ogre power?
Ooh.
Nice, dude. Abjuration. I don't want to do abjuration. What's the, is it transmutation? Is that the school of poison? Is that right? Yes.
Hmm.
All right,
Only
so we're,
19 left?
we're going to level 10.
We are
Yes,
at level
sir.
10. Unless you multi-class, you just get to go up a level, however level go up for you.
10 total.
Awesome.
Winged boots? What are those?
Don't forget to reload your stats onto Foundry.
Bird.
Holy balls.
Yeah, I have silent counterspell now.
So,
Silent counterspell.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, man, silent but deadly.
would everybody like a pair of winged boots and be able to fly?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, absolutely.
We have to RP
I'm
that.
gonna.
All right, everybody gets a pair of Air Jordans.
Woohoo! Red Bull Air Jordans. They give you wings.
Red Bull Air. Nice.
No, they're flyers. PF flyers.
No,
5 questions.
Yes, I have answers.
Hey, anybody
It's a
listening
matter of
on that's not you guys. I'm a newborn little baby when it comes to D&D. I am just a little babe in the woods.
A wee lad.
She's picking it up faster than all of you out there in Chatland, though. Just so you know.
So what when I go up the level, what does that mean? What do I
All right.
get?
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your builder. So when you go to your character sheet, you'll
Yeah.
basically So you did perfect. You're at level 10.
Yeah.
So what you do now is I'll actually manage your hit points. to
And
put
you
at
you should be able to
50.
choose either like a new feat or maybe like one of the things you chose prior gives you another option, and then you can usually add another spell.
Oh,
or
so
two.
basically, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of your wizard class, it'll tell you. So starting at level 10, when you cast an enchantment spell of first level or higher that targets only one creature, you can have it target a second creature. So you can split enchantment, which is really freaking cool. Basically, you can enchant 2 people for the price of 1.
Sweet.
Yes. Now I'm going to check to see.
And I get a new
Doesn't-
spelly spell too?
That's what I'm going to look at right now.
So next to class features, it says spells. If you click on that and go to add spells, it should show you like cantrips. 5 out of 6 would mean you have one more. Known spells like 10 out of 11. You can pick
Yeah.
another.
Oh yeah.
You,
It does
you
say that.
absolutely can. You get 1 more cantrip and 1 more prepared spell.
Sweet.
And what I usually do is I click on 0 for the cantrip and find what I want, and then same for the
Yeah, you
high
can-
spell slot too.
Under the filter.
Yeah. And then when you're done picking those, we should go to your abilities and adjust those.
Oh, dear God. I get a new spell too. But I am not going to be able to learn it until I can find a book to teach me the spell. Let's see how smart Agadash is, though.
What spell is it? Does someone know it that can teach them?
That's the cool thing. If Agadash is smart enough to remember, he is. He remembers that Hobbs' shop has all 3rd level and lower spells written, and all I have to do is pay 75 GP, and I can copy it into my own book. That's perfect. All right, so we can save that for a different time. Don't forget about the hit point up. I forgot it on mine. Oh, wow. I get a massive boost. Don't everybody talk at once.
I'm just looking at my. I'm making changes on my character. And,
I'll
Go ahead
read.
and tell him. Yeah, tell him what you're reading. One of you.
I'm looking at my infusions. Anyone in chat? You guys want to help me figure out my level 10 infusion? That's what I'm looking at right now. Got some cool options, right? Like there's some really neat replicate magical item options.
Since we're not fighting vampires anymore, I probably don't need Wall of Light anymore.
I mean, who knows? It could come in handy.
Yeah, there could be something else though.
I get a third blood curse, so I got to figure out which one I want to use.
Nice.
So I'm reading through all of them.
Of the sewers. What is this one?
What do you guys think? So I could do. This is the one I'm leaning towards. It's Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you drops to 0 hit points, you can use your reaction to instill that creature with a final act of aggression. The creature immediately makes one weapon attack against a target of your choice within its range. And I can amplify it to cause it to be able to move up to half its speed and grant it a bonus to its attack roll equal to my intel modifier. So that one would be kind of cool because we're about to like
that.
as we kill something, we could just be like, oh wait, it's not dead yet. Now attack your buddy.
Yeah, I think that might be helpful. Maybe higher levels. I don't know. We've faced a lot of squishy things.
Now,
Don't hit too hard.
if you don't mind me reading either, well, there's I don't know. There's 1, 2,
Just
3, 4. Yeah,
just
there's
a
like
thought.
5 other ones, but that's the best one that I've read. The other ones don't really do much. I guess like this one for exposure, I can temporarily weaken the creature's resilience until the end of the target's next turn. It loses resistance to all damage types. So that's kind of cool,
That
but
could be kind of nice.
Hey, Grumble, did you have water breathing, or should I learn that?
Well,
I have a-
Maywin, were you
Maywen's
able
got
to find your?
Maywen's got a necklace.
Did you find the necklace in the items?
I did.
Perfect.
Yeah, but
Are
I can
you
get a
done
level
with your
10
character?
spell or a level 3 spell that gives 10 people water breathing for a day.
Nice.
Maywin, are you done with your?
Tell me,
Character?
Claude, does sorcerer?
No, I'm looking through spells right now. I get to add a spell.
Perfect.
I'm
You do.
looking through spells.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Does sorcerers
Everyone
learn
wants to jump
specific
in. You
spells?
just let me know.
They run specific. What do you mean?
Sorry, I was gonna say. Remind me. Do sorcerers learn specific spells when they level up, or do they prepare spells every
You can
morning?
prepare spells every morning.
Sorcerers do.
Sorcerers?
I
Oh
don't
no,
think so.
sorcerers
No.
do not. Wizards do. I'm sorry. I thought you
No,
said
I
wizards.
learned spells. Yeah.
Right. So okay. So it's specific. Yeah. So don't waste a spell slot on water breathing because Artificer can prepare daily, and right now I have that one prepared.
Okay.
So you can learn something cooler if you want. You can learn
Sounds
it. You
good.
can learn that one if you want to take one of your spaces, basically. But
I probably got more spell slots to cast than you do. Up to you.
exactly. Yeah. I don't use spells that often, but I save them mostly for heals. You know what? I do need them. Refill.
Man, we haven't even started playing yet, Joey.
Right.
What a lush.
Right back, God.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. How about
Happy Friday, Barris.
Rolathim's Psychic Lance?
I think I got like Psychic Sliver or something like that.
You unleash a
It's a fun
shimmering
spell.
lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it. If the named target isn't within range, it dissipates. The target must make an int save. On a failed, takes 76 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. On a successful save, they take half damage and not incapacitated.
Nice.
That sounds fun. Ooh, or polymorph. Polymorph's handy.
Yeah, I guess if you feel like turning yourself into stuff.
Or Tyler into things. Hey, if someone's about to die, you turn them into like a bear, and they have more HP.
That's why I loved my druid.
Right.
That and the
Also-
shillelagh. The shillelagh.
Also,
of
if
doom.
it
Shillelagh's a
works, you
great
can
power.
polymorph, maybe a BBEG into something smaller and more cuddlier.
Yeah, that won't work on Strahd. We saw the
I know.
meme.
Right.
I saw the meme made of ours. That was really cool.
You like this?
I do. Anything that promotes us. Especially, dude. This is going to be a fun day.
While the light be gone, I'm gonna do mind spears. That sounds fun.
Bears, what do you got going on right now? What's your level? What's your level up?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out. I was I'm multi-classed, right? So I'm Gloomstalker Ranger, but I'm also a Rune Knight fighter. So I was just trying to see what would work best, which direction. And really, for this level, I don't really gain anything.
You should pick up a level of Bard.
just get a smattering of everything.
Yeah,
Well, you've
why
been
not?
hanging out with the Harpsy, dude.
Dude.
Yeah. But
Three classes, that's where it's at.
I did find something interesting that I had not selected something from my Ranger feature drop down. So now I have expertise in deception. Could have had that a long time ago. But yeah, so I'm taking a level in fighter, but it doesn't really give me anything. I would get a second attack, but you can't stack second attacks when you
On
multi-class.
second attack, yeah.
Don't you already attack like 20 times?
Yeah.
I think you're good. I've seen you shoot like 10 arrows into a dude before I got to touch him.
Yep.
It would be 21 times.
That's kind of how I like to stack characters, though. Give them as many things in one turn as possible. So yeah, I took a level in Runic Knight, so now I'm 5 and 5.
So runic.
Nice. 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am 7 and 3 right now. Rogue to wizard. So from weak to weaker. But I'm going to go like total poison with this guy. He's going to be just a horrible person in the end. That's all Agadash wants to be, is just like the worst, like poison children and stuff. It's going to be great, dude.
Oh, geez.
Oh man, I was hoping he would like have character development and like, you know, grow a heart.
No, he's watching you grow a heart and he's getting disgusted.
Now I know you told me the secret and I'm gonna fucking kill his ass.
You and everybody who meets him.
All
So
right,
you
guys.
gotta wait in line.
All right, let's have a meeting about Agadash and his evil ways. I think we need to murder him.
I think that we could probably murder him at any time. Let's just keep him around until he really does something wrong.
Right? Keep him around for Operation Hide Behind Agadash as we run away.
Yeah.
Operation
Operation Agadash Shield.
Yeah, we'll just chain him to a rock and run.
He will destroy all of you.
Nice.
Awesome. So how you doing, Maywin? You find something?
I think so, but I'm seeing if it went in there.
Did you help Maywin with her stats?
That's once I'm done.
Get her a little bit more health.
Yeah.
All right, you are an elf.
I am
A wizard.
correct.
That
Elfy
is
wizard.
intelligence and constitution.
A whiz elf.
With a charisma, that should be my third dump, right?
I think with charisma, yeah. Because before it was a +2 charisma. We don't want to lose that. Probably int,
Okay.
yeah. Charisma is the third. You don't really need strength for anything. Dex is
Okay.
good. Dex is always good for everything.
Yeah, I'll throw Dex up a little bit. Wisdom, I should at least have it at 10, right?
Yeah, at least. But if you can go higher, if you can go +1 on a Wisdom, that's always good. Right? Because Wisdom's good for
Well,
everything.
So it would be 15 Intelligence, 15 Constitution, 12 Charisma, 10 Dex, 10 Wisdom, 9 Strength out of the 27.5. And
Yeah.
that would put her Constitution, Intelligence at 16, Wisdom, Charisma both at 12, Dexterity
Well,
at 12,
I guess
and
that-
Strength at 9.
I guess that would put that right there. That would be a question for you, Elise.
Yes.
Between Charisma and Wisdom, right? Because Wisdom is like perception and noticing things, whereas Charisma is like, being like having like a force of
Persuasion and
personality.
stuff. We
Yeah,
need that in our
persuading.
group.
I personally would agree, and I would lean Charisma, but Wisdom might be a better choice for game mechanics.
Well, it says int and charisma for a wizard typically.
Yeah, as I say this with the character with the anti-charisma.
I mean,
Right? We have a
always
lot
play-
of anti-charisma.
I
Except
always
for
play
Azabash.
charisma characters, and like right now, I feel
Nobody
like
I have
wants
a
him
fif-
talking to people.
I have a 15 in charisma.
Yeah, but dude, you roll like crap.
Yeah, well, that can't be helped.
They cannot. Oh God.
Let's go with charisma for tonight.
All right.
I'll fuss with when we're not playing.
Okay, if you decide, yeah, that's
Although
fine.
mine's
All right.
more deception
I got
and
you.
intimidation.
I got all your points figured out for you, Maylin.
Okay. And how do I import myself into Foundry?
I'm gonna
If you open up
reload
your character sheet
extension.
and
Yeah.
then you click on the D&D Beyond icon at the top
Yeah, open up in Foundry,
and then start import.
or you have to.
I don't see that. I'm slow. Sorry.
I got it.
Why, can I
Like I
ask a
said-
question?
Sure.
Yes.
Why is everybody messing around with their ability scores?
We leveled up.
Oh, no, not everybody. Just we're messing with
Maywin's.
Maywin's.
Maylin.
Yeah.
She didn't have them set correctly. She had 45 total HP, so we had to fix that.
I just wanted to
She,
make sure
she did
that
a random roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, we let her do point.
Maywin had
Gotcha.
con as her dump stat, and so we were just like, hey, let's switch it around a little.
Yeah.
I just
All
wanted
right.
to make sure if we had a Santa Claus DM that was just handing out ability score points that I wasn't missing out on, you know.
Everybody gets
what do you need?
1d4.
What do you need?
No,
It's
that
just
is
for
not
me,
happening.
So I don't die or get you guys killed.
What are you lacking, Barris? I can make a bunch of different magical items now.
Let me make sure you're done right, dear. I think you
I'm
are.
a-
Oh my
I'm a
gosh.
fan
no,
of
you're
those,
not.
Those ogre gauntlets, though.
There you go.
Okay, Maywin, we
Done.
have solved your HP issue. Your
It only
HP
goes up
is
to 19
now
though.
90.
Woo.
Yeah, that's a little better than 50.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
way better.
A little
Level
bit.
for level 10, I get my. This is cool. The magic of Hemocraft. Blah, blah, wait, no, that's not what I want to. It says my speed increases by 5 feet, and I have bonus to Strength, Dex, and Con saving throws, equal to my Hemocraft modifier. How cool is that?
Awesome, dude.
I'm gonna be running around slicing fools.
Swing.
Yeah.
Butter knife attack, ho!
Knife.
All right, I'm gonna quickly refresh.
Make it fresh.
All right, everybody should be.
Ooh, I get an extra cantrip. Fuck yeah!
Me
Yeah,
too. I
get
picked
an
up
extra-
prestidigitation.
That is such a good one. I love that.
You even said it.
Great for RP and like.
I know. It took me like a year and a half to get it down.
right.
I would just call it press.
The P1.
Prestidigitation.
It's the
Pre-
P1.
pre-
What I was
Predestination?
talking about.
Nobody can say it. It's all right.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Sweet.
It's like judicial. You just sound drunk when you say it. This is the judicial.
Right. I get another spell too, but I'm gonna wait and RP me getting the new spell because I think that'd be more fun than just having it.
And you can't technically just learn it, right?
If it's under level 3, you can go get it from that shop, but otherwise you're gonna have to try to find it somewhere. All right.
Do we have a book of spells as a sorcerer? Or is that a wizard?
I think it's a wizard that has the book. I don't know what sorcerers have. Aren't yours that's like inherently given to you by whatever your infernal master is or something like that?
I forget. Let me look it up again.
Are we all ready, guys? Is everybody all leveled up and figured it out?
Yeah.
All right. I say again, welcome to D&D.
I'm getting
And last Tuesday, we were having just a wonderful freaking time. Gosh, I poured that whole drink without spilling. I love myself. All right. Last week, we were hanging out in the water for a little while. We found a wreckage of a ship just smashed up against the rocks. Does anybody remember the name of the captain of that ship?
Penny.
Peggy-legged Kenny. You got it. Good job, Maywin. That poor guy, don't really know what happened to him. All we really know is that there was a mind flayer and a few drow on that boat. We fireballed it to no avail, crisping a few goblins, but not really taking out the main mind-flaying threat. Not really having any other leads, though, we decided to head back to shore and figure out what to do from there, because we had to get back to Bear Shimmer, the emerald dragon that has been waiting for us at the village Palos in the middle of the high plains. Excuse me, the shining plains. And on our way out there, somehow Agadash was able to draw a decent enough map, so we didn't really have too many troubles until the very last thing we did, just before I'd say midday. We are about 5 hours into our adventure, so getting almost to the 3/4 mark of getting to where we need to be. We come across this gigantic wagon that has these huge wrought iron bars over these 2-story windows, these 2 huge aurochs pulling. I mean, it's like a fortress being pulled by these 2 huge prehistoric beasts.
What is an auroch?
An auroch is like a prehistoric steer or like an oxen, prehistoric oxen. And as they slowly pull this wagon through the mud of this, not the biggest path ever. I mean, it pretty much crowds everything off the road. Anybody want to roll stealth check? Are we staying stealthy? Are we going to let these guys see us? I mean, you see, like 50, 60 different like guards and like commoners and just a bunch of different groups of people. It almost reminds you of a Vistani wagon, except 8 times the size of any Vistani caravan you've ever seen. Oh, wow. You guys all stealthed it up.
Some of us more than others.
Right? All right. Let's see if Agadash can stealth. Sorry about the wait on that, guys. Yes, he can. Okay, we got a 12. So they're not really even looking for you guys. So Maywin, did we get a stealth check from you in there?
No, my foundry just took a poop. So give me a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. But for right now, they don't see you, as Maywin is standing there stuck in time. We all hide behind the rocks.
How do I roll a stealth check if I don't see my person?
Oh, yeah. So what you do is you go into your actors directory. Can you guys see yourselves in actors directory?
You could just roll a d20 plus 1.
Oh, we'll do that.
With a disadvantage.
She's got disadvantage on her stealth.
Yeah, she does.
Why?
I don't know. That's what it says. I'm looking at it right now.
She wears a bell somewhere. You're like, "That's
She's
not
wearing
stealthy."
scale mail. That's why. It gives her disadvantage.
It shouldn't, because it's supposed to be magical scale mail. It was supposed to be.
Wait, but if she doesn't have, does she have, what do you call, is she proficient in it?
I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
what's going on.
that's a 3 anyway, so I'm not very stealthy.
It says armor
Okay.
none.
Armor none.
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
got an
I have no
class
armor.
of 15. Yeah, it's saying that the armor of force resistance is on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got armor on.
No, it just under armor it says none. You know where it says weapons, tools, languages. I don't know if that means they can wield it or not, or
Oh, in her proficiencies?
no.
Like
just-
armor proficiencies? Yeah, none.
Yeah.
I know I made some rules on this armor for her so that she was able
Yeah.
to wear it.
Okay.
Isn't,
I'll have
Doesn't
to.
But that's
wearing
what's giving her
armor-
disadvantage.
yeah, doesn't wearing armor that you're not proficient with make it so that you can't cast spells?
Yeah, it does. No, I remember when I gave her this armor that I had written the rules out so that she wasn't going to be at disadvantage, that she had the proficiency in it.
Cool.
Because I thought I made this armor for her. And if I didn't, I meant to.
Maybe I picked the wrong armor.
Oh, just a sec here. Let's see what happens when I do this.
I've done
Armor
that.
force resistance.
So she wouldn't even be able to wear leather armor, would she?
Let's see what it says for wizards.
You are walking around in the nude, Maywin.
Woo!
Has clothes on.
That's why I'm not stealthy,
Oh,
I guess.
She doesn't have them on.
Just wear armor.
They're
she-
not clicked on.
Hold on.
All right.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay. Anyway, we'll figure that out in the wash. You're wearing your armor. You can cast spells. I am the DM. That's what's happening right now. We'll change all this later.
Cool.
We got D&D to play right now.
Definitely, definitely not naked. You definitely have clothes on. And look, you have 90
Yes.
health now. That's amazing.
You are absolutely clothed.
90
You are
health
very
is so much better than
apparently,
45.
yeah, right. And apparently, you are wearing some bells because you are ding-a-linging all around as everybody else jumps behind the bushes. Maywood, you just jump out there in the middle of the road. Hey, what's up, everybody? And everybody just kind of looks over at you, kind of, what? You see a few goblin around. You see mainly peasants, really. And sitting at the very top of this wagon is this gigantic-looking Shao. And he looks down at you with this big, huge grin, Maywin. Well, hello, traveling by yourself, I see. What brings you out into the Shining Plains?
Oh, I was just going for a walk with my dog, Rigger.
Ah, yes, that's a fine beast. And as he's standing on top of this huge 2-story wagon, he just jumps off and lands right next to you. And smiles again, bowing. Well, hello. Everyone calls me Ganpaku. My name is Ganpaku Yu.
Where have you gone, Paku?
He has a shaved head and a gigantic beard and a necklace with these gigantic silver balls that are almost as big as a fist wrapped around his neck on a rope cord. And he smiles and bows in his green robe. Again, I ask, what brings you to the Shining Plains, my dear? And yet traveling by yourself, I see. Again, that's strange.
Oh, I was just, I came from the town. I didn't want to live there anymore. I'm kind of a solitary person. So, me and my mastiff are out here walking, kind of looking for a new home.
Well, madam, which town do you hail from?
Well, I just came from Westerville, but I don't live there. I move around a lot.
Oh. The lover of the path, I see. I want you to roll a deception check, please.
Okay.
She's not really lying.
Well, she's lying
she
about
does-
being by herself.
Well, I guess, yeah, she does have a dog.
Deception, right?
It shouldn't be too bad. Hey,
Boom.
the nat
Nice.
20s start again.
This again?
All right, dude.
Women's week.
Yeah. He does not know at all. He looks at you as if you are the most honest person ever. So basically, anything that you tell this guy, he is going to believe.
I am the queen.
Yes, you are the lying queen. For the next 4 minutes, everything that you say to this man, he believes. And he smiles at you as he is all trusting in everything that you're saying. Well, you are what looks like cold. Is there any way we could offer you the hospitality of my wagon? Or you see we are a gladiator wagon. What we do is we take gladiators and the like over to Zhuping. I don't know if you've heard of that city.
I haven't yet.
You have not. It is a wonderful city, but probably the most wonderful thing about it is the casino. That has one of the most wonderful gladiator arenas in all of the High Plains.
Am I within earshot of this?
You guys are all within earshot of this.
I mean,
He
is-
can't. This guy can't see. He can only see her and the dog.
Only
Elise, why don't you are all in earshot.
Nice.
You are all just hiding like behind the rocks right
What
here.
was the name of this city?
Zhuping, Xuping.
in the sending stone, I'll just tell Elise to just be cautious. Many people like this are slavers as well. So
Yeah, give me a perception check, Maywin. And
Although-
everybody who, if you guys are daring enough to look behind the rocks.
Although Elise sounds very beautiful, I don't know her.
I am very daring.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Maywin. I saw
Actually,
your
I'll
name
keep
in
my fiery head behind the
Yeah,
rocks.
there. Okay. Yeah, Agadash is just gonna lay down, kind of curl up and take a nap.
They can't see. If I can't see them, they can't see me. That's the rule, right?
Until you catch the tree on fire with your hair. Okay. You guys all kind of peek your heads around the roots and the rocks off the path. And you do see a few arms, all of different races and creeds, sticking out of these barred windows. And you see a few guards that will jump up onto the wheels and hit the hands back in. Come on, we'll feed you guys in an hour. We're not quite there yet. But then you also see some other strange creatures that look a lot like gladiators. They're like a huge minotaur is just pacing on the top deck of this huge caravan, just pacing around, kind of looking around. You see him sit down at a table and start drinking some grog. I mean, they have like a whole bar on top of this thing.
Again, Paku, can you tell me about your gladiator pit?
Oh, it is the most magical pit. It is a wonderful place to be and to fight. We have a huge tournament coming up,
Oh, it's
and we are bringing fighters from far and wide. As a matter of fact, I'm returning to bring some of my less willing fighters to the pit.
oh,
Less willing. I say into my own head.
so your fighters don't all want to fight for the honor?
Well, some are prisoners from other cities. The dregs of society that people don't want anymore. We take them gladly. Then we give them jobs.
Did he just say prisoners with jobs?
He smiles as he's kind of picks up one of these huge balls around his neck and he kind of clacks them together in his hands and starts spinning them around real fast. And he smiles. Please come with me, Maywin. Let me show you my caravan.
Oh,
And he,
it looks beautiful, but I'm just on the road. I really should get somewhere before it gets dark.
oh, so you refuse my hospitality?
Grimble throws a grenade underneath the caravan.
Really?
This is what's happening. Okay.
You are throwing a grenade under the caravan.
Under the front left
I will give you.
wheel
Okay,
of the caravan.
I am telling you right now, this caravan is bigger than the piss pot. It is almost 150, 200 feet. It is.
How big is the wheel?
The wheel is at least the front smaller wheel is over 6 feet tall.
Do you think?
I think we
the
should
grenade would do
the
no
wheel
damage to it?
Well,
It would probably not do much damage to it. The wheel itself, as you look at this wheel.
What about a
and-
window? Is there a window I
Yeah.
could throw the grenade into?
You could absolutely throw a grenade inside the window where the prisoners are reaching their hands out of.
Oh, not for the prisoners. No.
Yeah, that's all you really see from the barred windows is
I'm not-
these prisoners' hands reaching out. Seems like they're trying to get food or something.
No, I'm not trying to blow up the prisoners.
maybe
no.
they're saying, hey,
Okay.
throw me a grenade.
Yeah.
Go ahead, right?
Why not? I
Throw
throw
them
Play
on the-
catch.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
throw him one that's not activated.
I
All right.
throw an unpulled, like an unpinned grenade to one of the prisoners. Bloop.
Oh man, pull the.
Wow.
All of a sudden you hear Agadash in his head. Just pull the pin. We'll play hot potato.
Oh my god.
I gave the prisoners a grenade.
Hey, leave my potatoes alone.
They can't really see you. So are you going to try to throw a grenade? Okay.
And
This is. Are you sure you know what it is? An unpulled grenade. You're going to try to throw it at the hands of one of the slaves inside the cart that cannot see you.
I can't wait to see this roll.
I think
Something
you mean
just.
prisoners with jobs, right?
Well. Yeah.
I mean, if their job's
What do you
to
want me to
die.
roll?
I want you to roll a dex at disadvantage, and they're
Oh,
going to.
shit.
Please don't blow me up. I just got my hit points up.
You were standing well by the Aurochs up in the front
Is
as he
that
had jumped
control?
as Gunpaku.
Was that
Okay,
a
so you got a
two?
2. All right. The commoner who cannot see what's going on, he is going
Also
to do
rolls a 2.
dex ability on the disadvantage. As he sits there,
4.
it does not hit. So
Hey,
2
they
to
match.
4.
That counts, right? 4 plus 4?
So explain to me what this grenade looks like and what its consistency is. Is it a metal grenade? Is it like a flask, a glass jar, a Molotov cocktail?
It's a
Explain
frag
your grenade. Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna click this button. It's gonna act like I'm trying to blow it up, but hopefully it's just.
No, that's fine.
There it goes.
All right, so it's almost so it looks like a steel grenade, almost like a cannonball that has a little pin in it. All right. So this little grenade hits the ground below the window, right in front of the wheel. So what I
God.
need now
It's
is
gonna roll over it.
Hopefully,
already see this
that's what I
happen.
wanted to start with.
Ooh. Gonpaku's head snaps back over your shoulder, Maywin, as he sees this object fly from the bushes and hit the hand of one of his slaves. Oh my, what was that? He kind of smiles as he looks around.
I psychically say, definitely
He
not a
starts-
grenade.
He starts walking towards you guys.
I'm gonna start
With a big
I'm gonna
smile
start
on his face.
flanking.
He does not seem at all.
I'm flanking.
You're what?
I'm flanking.
You're flanking. Okay, so you're moving around. Roll me a stealth check, please. What the heck just happened? Thank you.
Jesus.
What'd you do, Grimble?
I was trying to help out the prisoner, but I guess he's a Butterfingers because he couldn't catch it.
Oh
You
my
threw it
God.
pretty poor, too. Can you guys still see the map if I do that?
Well, I don't know why I got disadvantaged. I'm really good at throwing stuff. I don't know if you need it.
You're good at
good.
throwing axes,
I
not
have a feat.
grenades,
I have a
apparently.
feat that lets me throw stuff really good.
Okay. You guys are all open. Yeah, you're stealthed out, Varys. So you stealthed out.
Yeah, I'm
You
back here in
see
the
this-
bushes.
You see Gunpaku kind of walk around the corner. Yes, you guys are all hidden in the bushes. He does not see you yet.
Back
But
in
he
the
did
bush.
see the grenade thrown to hit the side of this caravan.
When he's walking away, can I pick the grenade up and hide it?
You can try to walk up there. You see people all over the place. So for you to be able to do that, I'm going to need a sleight of hand check from you as you walk over there to try to pick up the grenade before the wheel rolls it over. And trying to do it, you
Not great.
cannot do it very gracefully. All four of these people look over at you and just like, hey, what are you doing by our wheel there?
Just tying my shoe.
What did you pick up there? Why are you going for rocks? Is one of the goblins comes walking over to you. He's kind of sniffing around. What are you doing over there?
Still within 4 minutes, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm
but that's Gunpaku, not the others.
Oh yeah.
I psychically ask everyone, should I throw an axe at this goblin?
No, Agadash says as he peers over the rock, seeing about 45 other goblins,
No, shut up,
about
Agadash.
30
I was talking
people.
about. I was talking to the people that matter, not Agadash.
Oh, damn it.
Um,
One of these days.
Bears, you're the decisionist. Should I throw some
Uh,
axes or what?
it
as
looks
you
like
see
you
all-
already made the decision, man. But
I only see a couple
really
guys
don't know
from
what
here.
your game plan is here.
Hey, I'll be right back. Gotta help.
I tried to give the prisoner a grenade. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I don't
May, when you
know
have the
why.
grenade now,
I
But
don't.
it's done.
I
try to
don't.
hide it on my person, like under my skirt or in my shoe or somewhere.
you
I don't like
actually
that
have a
they-
bag of holding. You can
Okay,
throw it in
I'm
there
gonna
if you
hold
want.
it in my bag of holding.
I don't know.
Sweet.
It was a very Grimble move. I'll give you that.
I don't like that they have slaves, so I felt like I was going to even the odds, but then he couldn't catch, so
But-
No,
You're
and
stuck
as
by a
I
little
said
bit.
from the beginning of this, there is at least 50 people. This is like a huge caravan. 50 plus guards, people, commoners, centaurs,
Gladiators.
minotaurs, gladiators. I mean, this is a soldier wagon that is huge. Gigantic. It's a prison wagon, dude.
so we should definitely fight all of them.
We don't have time for that. We gotta get to the dragon.
And as you had heard, a wagon bringing slaves to a gladiator pit.
And this is the head of a caravan.
Agadash is sitting there. I know you guys don't want to say anything, but maybe be friendly. And he kind of crawls back into the woods a little bit deeper.
I'm gonna after I get the grenade secure, I'm gonna call Ganpaku.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes,
back
my
up
dear.
a little more into the foliage.
I'll say that, Maven. We have you covered, but do what you can to defuse this, please.
I would love to change my mind and take some of your hospitality. Maybe if you have some drink I can have.
Oh, you see him almost a little distracted as he's looking over and through the woods. Oh, well, yes, where are my manners? And he looks right over at you, Maywin. Come with me, my dear, and he offers you an arm.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay, do you take his arm?
I do not. I act like I'm just walking, like I'm a slow walker.
Okay, so he just keeps his arm kind of open like that, and he goes, "Here, let me help you up." And he tries to, he holds out his hand politely.
Oh, I just was looking for a little mead for my travels. I don't need.
Well, yes,
your
absolutely.
wagon.
We have our bar at the top of the caravan. Please
Oh, I wouldn't want to.
come sit at my table.
I wouldn't want to bring my dog up and frighten your
Oh,
animal.
your dog will be fine down here. He'll be able to walk right along the aurochs. They won't step on him.
uh, what should I do, fellows? I'm gonna send out the call on my
Please,
sending.
please. I
Look
insist.
at the baby.
He grabs your hand and your elbow,
Yes, I'm going up then if he's grabbing.
and all of a sudden,
There shines a shiny
he
demon.
jumps with you all the way up to the top and sits you down, 2-story jump into the chair next to a few guards as they stand up instantly, and he sits down next to you. Some mead, you said. He claps his hands.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Well, let's have some mead. That is a great idea. I am parched myself. We have been on the road for many weeks, actually, traveling from city to city through the Shining Plains, trying to find more warriors for our big tournament. He smiles.
Oh, I haven't seen any warriors in my travels. It's just me. I'm just a elf, just with her dog.
Oh, I'm sure you and that dog of yours have taken down many a foe, especially out here in the high plains.
Oh, no, death. I would never hurt another living being. It's against my creed.
Against your creed? Well, how are you surviving out here? That can't be true.
Oh, I
I
survived.
mean, you are a delicate flower out here in the wilderness.
I survived by kind of hiding a lot. I travel alone and kind of try to stick to roads that are empty. I thought this road would be empty. It was only a happenstance that brought me to you.
This is actually one of the busier roads coming out of the Giants Run Mountains. And down through Zhuping and down and around Long Arm Lake.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes, it is.
I'm new to the area. I didn't know this road was so busy. I should be more careful with my roads.
Well, no, you're fine now. You are with me. No harm will ever come to you as long as you are with my caravan, as it just continues down the road at a snail's pace.
Did it go over the grenade yet?
She
No,
picked it up.
Oh, you did get it.
I'm thankful for your hospitality and this lovely mead, but I really must be getting on with my journey.
You seem to be traveling the same direction as me. Are you sure you don't want to travel with us?
Oh, that's a lovely, lovely invitation, but I'm going the opposite direction.
You see a huge paladin knight walk up to you. Milady, we insist on escorting you to wherever you need to go. I will even go out of my way. There is no reason for a lady of your stature to be traveling by herself. That is, even with a dog of that beautiful dog, it's just not that safe. Is that okay, Gongpaku? And he looks over as this knight is standing there, its beautiful red cape behind him, shining armor. I will protect you till your journey's end, milady.
What? That's a lovely, lovely offer. You gentlemen are so lovely. I'm just, I really do travel by myself. I'm not used to being around so many folks, and I just would like to get back on my journey if that's all right.
Anpaku, you can see that he does not want to let you go, but since you rolled your nat 20, and this is within the 4 minutes, you are able to persuade him to let you go. Well, my dear, he says, if you are heading even around Zhuping, I implore you to stop by. The cherry blossoms in the orchards are blooming. It is the most beautiful smell. The tea is flowing, and the fights will be happening.
Oh, if I
We
remember
always
that-
gamble. Go
if I
ahead.
remember that way, I will look you up for sure.
I truly hope that you will come our way. And he looks over at the knight and he just kind of goes, like, knock it off, dude. Leave her alone.
Thank you for your kindness, and I'm gonna try to. Can I jump off the caravan without getting hurt?
We're going to find out soon enough, aren't we?
Hey,
So
I'm
before
gonna-
you jump off, though, he hands you that bottle of mead. Here, take this for your journey. We do not want you to thirst along the road.
Thank you for your kindness, sir. I appreciate
Of course. Ganpaku, you at your service anytime, my lady. Go ahead and jump off. Roll me a dex check.
Let's hope we get a good one.
As Ganpaku is smiling the whole time. For some reason, he is not offering at all to help you off of this wagon.
What a jerk.
That would have worked better before readjusting her stats.
On second thought. No, just kidding.
Right?
I was saying,
Switchbacks.
just switch the strength and the.
Just for the roll. Just for the roll.
So as you come stepping off the edge, you misstep a little bit and come falling down into the area where the drivers are. All of a sudden, one of those horses takes an enormous crap. Roll a dex save real quick.
Oh,
Make sure you don't get any in your hair.
So,
not.
not poop.
I got the poo on me.
It's poop again.
Poo is the worst.
All right, you are able to fling your hair out of the way and roll up as the poop plops harmlessly to the ground. Roll me another dex check to see if you can drop the next 12 feet without getting hit by the wheels.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll take
Every time.
that.
You hop, skip, and a jump, rolling down right next to these huge aurochs, kicking off, landing next to Gregor, snatching his leash from the goblin that holds it, and you proceed to walk down the road in whatever direction you choose.
So I'm gonna walk like I'm going the opposite direction of them, but I'm gonna try to get into some like bushes or cover as soon as they can't see me. I'm gonna come this way towards where Varys is hiding.
All right.
And when they can't see me, I'm gonna duck into a bush. Whoop.
You see the caravan slowly plod down the road. And in a few minutes, it's almost out of sight. Over the horizon and over the hills.
And through the woods off to grandmother's house we go.
Off to Zhuping we go.
I
Agadash
almost
kinda
did that sleeve.
Slinks up out of the woods. Ah, ha, 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 Maywin. Can I have a little bit of that mead?
No.
Man, I share with you, don't I? Just a swig.
Just
Hey,
your
Rockstar.
stinky fart smells, and that's not what they're-
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
I think
Nobody
I got
likes
some-
that. That's forcefully shared. We'd prefer you don't share that.
I think I got something in here. Pulls out a dwarven spirit. Starts drinking. Well,
Nice
all right,
RP,
that
by
was,
the way, Elise.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Elise. The caravan goes down the road, and you guys are left standing there, looking towards the giant hills mountain. Agadash kind of looks around. He's like, well, we didn't really get too far up the path. We just need to kind of cut down this little side road to go back up into the Giants Run Mountains. And we'll hit Paolo's probably in like 2 hours. I think we're making pretty good time. Even with that little adventure.
Grimble, I think I have something of yours, and I hand him back his grenade.
Oh, you can hold on to that. You never know. That could come in handy someday.
Yeah, I believe you earned that.
Yeah,
Agadash
just put that in your pocket.
Memento.
Just pull the pin before you need to throw it. That's all. That's how you activate it. You see the
I
pin,
put it back.
pull, and then throw, and then hide.
And we're going to assume you
Run
can count
the
to
other
3.
way.
3, 7. They sometimes differ. It's not perfect.
All right.
It's not
guys
my
start
best
walking down the
invention, but
path.
It works most of the time.
Like the Russian roulette grenade. You don't know how long you have to throw it. It's just
At least 3, at most 7. It really
Varys.
depends on how you define a second.
Can you roll me a 1d100, please? As we're making it the final leg of our journey before we get to
Ooh.
Palos.
Oh, Maywin? Okay.
Barris.
Oh, Barris.
Is it the holy hand grenade of Antioch?
Better not be.
Why not?
First shall take.
78. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
First shall
I
take
never
out the
wanted that.
holy pin. Then
That
thou shalt count
is
to 3.
not
No more, no less.
Horrible. Not 4.
Not 5, but 3.
I love how my beverage is invisible.
Right?
I'm not drinking. No. It's just my hand.
All right.
Nothing in there.
I don't think the cops will believe you.
The cops.
The Kappas.
Agadash pulls out his map
Cops love me.
and looks down. He goes, You know, guys,
Does help we're all
I think
white.
if we go right down here, we'll be there. And you start wandering down the path of Agadash.
Whew.
And
Sounds
after,
sexy.
as he was saying, about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, with absolutely no incident whatsoever happening on your walk, you end up in the village of Palos.
Nice.
Doo-doo-doo.
How are the Pelosians doing?
Look,
Not very well.
They are
No,
dead.
they've been gone for a while.
They are just as dead as they were the last time you saw them. Bones picked clean as you walk through the square.
Oh, so they've cleaned up. Okay, good.
hey, I have an out of character question for everyone else.
Oh,
Is it
crap.
just me, or did it seem like that caravan needed to be exploded?
Out of character, you're asking us that?
I'm saying this to not the characters, but
I would
the
say,
other
maybe-
players.
If
This is
we
out of-
weren't under time
this is
constraint,
sign
I might have
for
thrown a
out of
fireball, but
yeah, but there's a lot. There was a lot of people inside of that caravan that hadn't even gotten
I
out
wasn't
yet.
trying to hurt any of the people. I was trying to just break the caravan or give a prisoner, you know.
Well, you knew that throwing that grenade that would not have hurt that caravan. That thing was a tank.
No, but
Comparatively.
giving it to one of the prisoners could have caused some chaos.
It could have. It could have.
Like I said, it was a very Grimble thing to do. I totally get the intention.
It just
Totally.
I don't know. It just seemed like a bad place that needed to get exploded just a little bit. But I don't know. All right.
Agadash kind of looks over
All
at
right,
you.
that was out of character, so
I know you said that was out of character, but I heard it in character, Agadash says. So, dude, I mean, you may have not liked that too much, but I got to say, that little gladiator tournament sounded like kind of fun. Especially if they're taking like slaves and prisoners in there, dude. Gutting a prisoner. I'll take a couple bucks for that.
are you saying that you
Karnak,
want
that
to
sounds like your thing.
compete? Are you trying to compete in these gladiatorial competitions?
Well, I
I
might
would,
want to be in
yeah.
there by myself, but you know, if it was like a 2-on-2 or like a group fight or something like that, oh, dude, I'd do that in a heartbeat, man.
I'm not gonna
Any
lie
chance.
and pretend like I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd definitely do that.
Any chance to kill.
We do excel at those situations. That is true.
But yeah, dude, we need to get here first. I'm glad we didn't do that yet. But okay,
Is
just
that
like put that
can we
in your
profit off of that?
Rolodex. Can we profit off of kicking ass? Probably.
We usually
Betting
do.
on ourselves. They said something about casino.
Oh. So that's an interesting proposition. So,
Well,
but then are we? Here's
Dude,
we
the
all
I am
know.
a
We all know.
copper.
Yeah, we all know Agadash can't roll dice. So
Are
Oh,
we
dude,
gonna
I
be
am a copper
killing-
slot junkie.
Are we going to be killing innocent gladiators? Like
Is there
people
such
that
thing
are-
as an-
gladiator?
is there
innocent.
such thing as an innocent gladiator?
Well, they're
Really?
yeah. They said they're slaves, basically. Like they're forced to fight, is what I heard.
Not all of them. What if I get to kill that big ass guy with the red cape that was standing there trying to protect my Maywin?
Well, obviously he needs to die. You see that fucking
My
See if
Maywin.
anybody.
ridiculous.
Let's see if anybody caught that.
My man,
Roll-
what?
Everybody roll an insight or an investigation check as Agadash is saying a bunch of crap right now.
Ask
Oh,
for an investigation check because honestly,
I wasn't paying attention apparently.
nobody's paying attention.
Well, no, I
Fuck you.
have
13.
advantage, so I
Except for
still got my
chronic.
21. Yeah.
Chronic,
Oops,
Grimble,
I clicked it again.
Barris, you all heard Agadash say "my Maywin," and it's like this weird Freudian
did.
slip that came out
We
of
all
his mouth.
at the same time just stop and go, huh?
Ooh.
Huh?
And Agadash
What?
just continues talking as if nothing happened.
Freudian
But yeah,
slip
I mean,
much?
I'm telling you right now, that would be just the most fun thing to do.
We
is just,
heard
you know,
that, Agadash. Your Maywin.
heard what? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It must be the dwarf spirits talking.
Does somebody have a little crushy crush?
What? Oh,
Mm,
what's a crush, man? I'm a thief.
Be careful, Maywin. He's been around. What I've
And
heard.
around and around.
He's
You
a
could-
dirty
I get
boy.
around.
I'm sure she can
Round,
smell
round,
that.
round, I get around.
Yeah.
He doesn't get around to the bathtub, though.
Who needs bathtub? When have we had time to get in the tub? We do have tubs, though. I'm pretty impressed about that.
Should have thrown his
Anyway.
ass in the ocean while we were there.
Enough about me. He walks over to Gregor and starts petting behind his ear. I'm like, dude, are we supposed to be meeting Bear Shimmer here? It seems like we're kind of early. It's like we were supposed to be here before midnight today, right?
I thought it was noon.
Noon?
I put
Nah,
12
3
in my
days.
notes, right?
I
12?
threw a couple of firebolts, like just
Time
straight up
and
into the air
balls in it.
to signal maybe the dragon.
For some reason, I put noon in 3 days.
If it's noon in 3 days, we're a couple hours late. I hope she's not too punctual.
Jar of Whispers. Who's got the Jar of Whispers? Maybe that'll tell us
Oh,
exactly
I
what
have it
he
right
said.
here. Do you need me to play something back?
Yeah, what'd that big ass dragon say?
Oh, well,
What?
here it is. And I press.
Well, I guess he was coming back in 3 days, so we're a
And I
little
pressed
early.
Back the fucking what the dragon said. Sorry. That's silly.
So do we just
Why is
camp
that
out
not
here?
Working. Yeah, you guys sit there and it's like, oh man, I guess I don't know. So Agadash kind of walks over into the room and he grabs some broken pieces of wood and starts kind of lighting up a little fire, not really knowing what else to do. This
I
is
grab
freaking
one
pretty
and
lame.
start.
Hey,
whittling.
no, that's my job.
I'm whittling.
I like the
I
fires
mean,
in
you
this
can-
group, motherfucker.
You could always help gather wood there, Fire Breath.
You get the wood.
Oh, I am.
You would. I got some right here.
I'm gonna play my horn.
Pull out your little tin pipe and start going to town. And as we're just kind of sitting around,
This
nightfall.
playoff's gonna do it good.
Darkness creeps over this very strange, empty village square. It's getting scary.
Oh,
I investigate.
As you investigate, you start looking around. You see just about the same thing as you saw the last time.
Is that a sexy dragon lady?
Yes, as she comes walking through the path, she almost looks translucent in the moonlight. You're late.
What are you talking about? You're late.
Grimble adjusts his persona. He like brushes
His skin mask.
He brushes off the dirt.
You should take it off and blow on it and then put it back on.
He
press
fixes
digitizes himself.
Like, hi.
Yeah, I cast prestidigitation on Agadash. He no longer stinks. He's clean.
Ah,
At least 1 foot of him.
Agadash
I
gets
casted
all
it
pissed off.
4 times.
He kind of looks around, man, dude. Kind of, man.
Those
even
flies
I-
are some of my best friends.
He pulls out his little rock in his eye and he smells it. It's like, dude,
It smells like
I
you
needed that to
4
stink.
more times.
Puts it back in.
How can you be stealthy when you smell?
Good point.
Everything smells out here.
Not as bad as you did.
No, it didn't. Bear Shimmer's all Are you quite through? I could smell you from leagues away. You made it, though. Hello, little dancer.
Hello.
Sorry you missed the baby.
How you doing, little dancer girl?
Here is
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
Right on.
Don't put your mouth on the microphone.
Don't eat the
You're
microphone.
funny.
Eat it.
You are adorable.
Fine.
Bye. How old is she now? Is she like 8,
7.
7?
10?
7.
7? Oh, right on.
I attempted to teach a 7-year-old backgammon on
We're
Sunday
back.
or Saturday.
So,
Yeah, I watched that. It was pretty cute. Uncle Fuat being a cute old uncle. We're back.
Hey, why
I
don't we all
totally
take
lost
5?
that first match.
We've been playing for over an
yeah.
hour.
Sounds
We can
good.
go take 5 if
I
you
guess.
guys
Well,
want.
it went by fast.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, so did that bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Too quick.
Well, it's not gone yet. I'm on the last glass, but
I need to refill
nice.
myself, so I will return.
Cool. Sweet. Ah, bear shimmer. He's an interesting character. Right now she's kind of on the ropes. Nobody really remembers what had happened. We talked to her, I think it was about 3 weeks ago,
who?
if I remember. Bear Shimmer. I'm just kind of
No, it
recanting.
was 3 days ago.
Well, in real life or in
Oh.
D&D life, but in like real
Oh, yeah.
life, it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So Bear Shimmer is an emerald dragon, a gigantic one that has been slumbering for quite some time, woke up to mate, had a couple eggs, and had her eggs stolen by a Loth priestess, a Drow Loth priestess named Gilhana Zalith. And because of that, Gilhana has been blackmailing Bear Shimmer into destroying the surrounding villages, into the caves, up into the Giants Run Mountains.
That's right.
And Bear Shimmer wants us to go get her eggs back, or at least attempt to figure out where they are. And if they're alive. Bear Shimmer doesn't have much hope. But she has offered us mountains of treasure if we find her eggs and bring them back safely. And if we don't, she will destroy half of Faerun.
I
You
think
know,
she said all, but yeah.
just for shits and giggles.
All, half,
Did
either
she
way.
say
That's
all?
a lot.
Huh, she wants at least the other half to have to suffer, you know. If you kill everybody and there's nobody there to suffer, what's the point? Woo. Rolling nat ones now in chat. Awesome. Drink? I think I'm good. All right. And the name of this village that we're in is Palos. It was destroyed by Bear Shimmer. But Bear Shimmer being cool didn't actually have to come through and fire breath or whatever breath she wants to do all over these guys. She just basically psychically destroyed them, made them pretty much kill themselves. Let out one good screech to destroy all the glass and pottery, most of the rocks, destroyed most of the buildings with that, and pretty much just let the people kill themselves in their madness. Real fun person to be around.
Right? Who brought this person to the party? Jeez.
No kidding, dude.
Broke all my windows? Fuck.
Dude, you get your hands off my China hutch.
You're what now?
My China hutch.
Oh.
My chifforobe. Note to self, I dropped a 1d4 on the ground. Do not step on it.
That's the worst one to leave on the ground.
Right?
Right.
It's like a freaking caltrop.
That would be painful to step on in the middle of it. That would bring me
Right.
down for sure.
Can everybody hear the music and everything?
Yeah.
No, I hear no music
It's
right
it's well, it just started, but it's a little quiet.
I turned it up a little there.
now. Oh, now I do.
Yeah, I was in between as you asked that, I think.
I was switching a little bit. It was just starting the song off.
Whatever you're.
Okay, so we are just missing Grimble. Perfect. He's on his way. I hear him.
I heard somebody say Grimble.
Word. And we're back.
Oh, did we? Oh, was I? It's my fault again. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, dude? You weren't even. Nobody was gone for more than 5 minutes. You're fine.
No. He's right. It was his fault.
sorry.
You
I
suck.
got more booze.
We'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Welcome back, chat, and everybody. Cheers and drink heartily, heavily, forever and
Beautiful
ever.
Thursday night has been brought to you by Wild Turkey.
PM.
This game brought to you by booze, like always.
Wild Turkey for the wildest turkey in you.
Yum.
I'm not that
All
wild,
right.
dude.
You have turkey.
I'm
And
Turkish.
Turk.
Stars come out.
Cheers,
Night
my
falls.
Turkish friends.
And Bear Shimmer walks around the corner. All 14 foot of this blonde, now dragon in the shape of an elf.
She's okay. So she is in her woman form. So,
She is in her woman form,
but
looking mighty,
she's still like-
standing 14
like
feet tall.
14. Yeah, 14 feet tall. Okay.
Yes.
So does that mean?
Size
Wait, is Barris
does matter.
14 feet tall right now?
I don't know.
Oh, he's
Bear
on.
seems to be on the phone. We'll worry about that in a minute.
Grimble is enamored. He is super. He's feeling very shy.
You made it. Finally. I didn't know if I could count on you or not. So are you ready? Are you ready to help me find my egg?
Yes, I believe
Yes.
we are.
Whatever we can do, my lady.
I have lived for thousands of years, and those 3 days were the longest 3 days of my life. Now, unfortunately, I cannot risk showing my face around the old Sicklesmith mines. Have you heard of these?
Somewhere, like in a offhand conversation somewhere. They'll say, what are they called again?
They are the Sicklesmith mines. They were a few colonies of humans and dwarves that worked together. The humans made fields near the caves of the dwarves. And the two worked out some deal where the smiths in the mines, the dwarven smiths, would make the tools for the farmers, and they would make bread for the dwarves. And soon the two communities became one over the centuries.
Where can we find this community?
That is where I will show you, but I cannot show you directly. She hands you this map. That is not crayons and napkins. And she looks over at Agadash with a sneer. As he's sitting there drawing himself.
She just told you, Agadash, with your
Agadash doesn't even look up. This is well above my pay grade. He just sits there and keeps drawing and drinking.
My Lady Bear Shimmer,
Yes.
we will definitely go and get your egg, but we have
Don't
some
make
things
promises that you can't keep. You have
Well-
no idea what you're up against.
we will
Well,
try.
we'll attempt to.
But we have some things that we'd like to discuss with you before we set out.
Well, of course, I am here.
As you know, what we're going into is some evil forces. There are also other evil forces at work that I cannot name at this time, but they wish us to destroy your egg. And we, of course, do not want to do that. We would
see-
like to return
ahead.
the egg to you.
Her eyes narrow. The greenest of the greenest emerald eyes narrow and stare at you as you see her skin turn green and quickly flash back to white.
We fully
Who
intend to bring.
wants my eggs destroyed?
I say to Mayone, shut the fuck up!
Well, we need to convince people that we destroyed the egg so that you and your progeny are safe.
Me and my progeny will be safe once I get my progeny. Nothing will ever touch us again. That is not something for you to worry about. All I need you to do is get my egg, little elf,
We will do our best.
as you have said. And I know you will try. When you get up into here, I don't know exactly how they got in. This has been another problem. I have been tunneling through those mountain ranges trying to find the lair of my egg. I can't smell it. They must have some sort of spell over the egg, clouding it from my vision. I need you. Go.
This sounds very dangerous. Can you give us anything to help us, or any knowledge we might need?
And she looks around and she, as you can see, I have nothing. The only knowledge I have is that you fight a drow priestess. Her name is Gilhana Zalith. She has a drow army that has been slowly taking over the Shining Plains, working her way east towards the city of Westabel.
Oh shit.
She's been having me destroy all these villages, and they have been taking all the grain and using it to feed their army. They're drawing their supply lines, and they will slowly work their way through these Shining Plains. But they are not quite ready. They don't know how to combat the sun. And they cannot have their armies fight only at night. They must travel somehow. For you see, that is one advantage you will have. The drow hate the sun, despise it. There may be a way for you to exploit that. She stares at all of you.
Are we all
She
there?
walks over to the fire and she stokes it a little. And she looks over into the woods. And as she does, a small deer walks out. Walks right up to her. She reaches over and starts petting the deer. Grabs it caressingly, caressing its neck, and slowly snaps its neck right there. And with another flash of her fingers, she skins and guts this deer, spitting it over the fire within minutes.
Oh dear.
I figured you would want one fine meal before you go on this adventure.
Very considerate.
And if you have any other questions, I will see you off from here and go.
Do you
my
have any
way.
other tools that we might be able to use on our quest to save your egg?
Unfortunately, I have nothing. I have not been able to get back into my cave. They have had me running my own adventures, destroying these villages, and I have had not the time to get back.
Okay, well, can you stop destroying the villages for a
If
while?
I do, they threaten my children. Of
We-
course I cannot.
Well, you just stop.
I will
and
destroy all of Kryn for my one egg.
we're gonna get your egg. Just stop doing it for now. Well, just give us a minute to get your egg.
Stay out of sight.
He will grow suspicious.
Just stop fucking attacking. All right.
She laughs at you.
Just whatever you got to do. Just put a hole on it. We'll get your egg.
Corking
Your
it.
emotions make me laugh, little one.
You want us to get your egg, right?
You care for people you know not.
Doesn't matter. We'll get your egg. Stop attacking. All right? Do whatever you have to do. Just delay, whatever. Make excuses if you have to. We'll get your egg.
I make no promises, little one.
You want your egg in one piece, right?
Are you threatening me?
This is why I wanted Maywin to talk to the dragon.
I'm just saying.
Anybody
Don't-
can talk to the dragon. She's just
I know.
Don't
she's just retorting.
just try not to attack any more villages and give us the time to get your egg.
I cannot make any promises. I will not risk making Gilhana angry.
You don't have to go all the way back in time, but did you guys make any proposals to her as far as pretending to be dead?
I think
after we
Maywin
do
did a
this?
little bit.
Was that what
Sorry,
you-
I've been slightly distracted catching up with an old friend on Discord.
Yeah, Maywin tried to a little bit, but the dragon basically said I could take care of myself.
Yeah, I brought up the fact that we wanted to pretend her egg was destroyed, and I mentioned that someone wants her egg destroyed, and she did not like that.
Yeah, she's kind of pissed. She wants to know who
And
in particular wants the egg destroyed.
I don't want to give the name, so I tried to divert by saying we were just worried about the egg.
Chris, you haven't said anything to the love of your life. What the hell, man?
I have this special contraption.
I will. Just give me a minute. I gotta.
Word.
I have a special contraption that we can put around the egg that will keep it safe.
Are you telling this to Bear Shimmer?
No, I'm psychically telling it to everybody around, like our own party.
I need you to roll an intelligence check.
Oh shit, I'm super smart.
You say that.
Ability check. 12.
Yes.
May not want to say things like that in your head as you realize that this dragon is more than just a green dragon. This is an emerald dragon. It has an intelligence that is beyond approach. Beyond reproach. Excuse me.
It's beyond all the approaches.
Yes. It
You can't just walk up to it.
There's no approaching.
it can, as you think this in your head, knowing a little bit more about this, as you start rolling through your Rolodex of monsters, she can detect thought at will. So saying anything or anything like that, her mind is basically attuned to everything you say and think. Pretty much at all times. As she's looking over at all of you.
Well, Grimble has nothing to hide.
Grimble has nothing to hide, except that you have a contraption that's can trap her egg.
It will keep it safe.
See, she
Keep it
knows.
safe. That was out of character. That was the DM talking.
I know. I'm just saying, like, you know. No, but Grimble doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but you guys can please ask her any questions that you may have, other than, you know, for stuff. She doesn't really have anything to give you, unfortunately, at this point.
If you can just delay your next attack while we try to retrieve your egg, we would appreciate it.
Well, as I say, I will do it.
Help us help you.
Now here, she reaches over and just grabs a huge hunk out of the shoulder of this venison that's been sitting there roasting over this spit for the last hour. She just starts chewing on it.
You guys should
Really
eat if you're hungry.
disconcerting. Really disconcerting seeing this beautiful elf just mowing down this venison.
Grimble
Still
thinks
bleeding.
it's hot.
Nice.
Slow
Grimble
down,
is
non-barb
super
Grimble.
aroused.
Agadash realizes that it's a dragon and is not aroused.
Grimble's like,
That's just gross,
the
man.
sexiest dragon I've ever seen. I'm gonna protect that egg. I know I said I might hurt it, but now I want to help it. She is sexy.
Lady Bear Shimmer,
Yes.
if we are successful in our quest and return the egg to you, what can we expect?
You bring my egg back unharmed. You will know wealth beyond your wildest dreams.
And you'll stop destroying the villages?
I will take my egg and I will leave this area. I do not want to ever be bothered by the Underdark again.
So
I
You don't
may
need us
even
to, like-
destroy the Underdark.
you don't need us to like kill the drow per se, right?
I don't necessarily need that. As a matter of fact, I would almost say discretion would be the better thought here.
I agree.
Sneak in, steal the egg, sneak out.
I think we should, yeah.
If
I think
that
we
is
should
at all
sneak in.
possible, that would be your best bet. They have thousands of drow waiting to raid these plains. It is more than your tiny group can take, unfortunately.
And honestly, I feel bad for some of those drow. They can't help the fact they were born in that society. I mean, with
The
the whatever
drow
that
are who the drow
the
are.
what is that? Their Lolth? Is that the name of their goddess? Lol?
That is the name of one of their gods, yes.
I
And
mean,
apparently that's the one that this Gilhana follows. You see her kind of spit her name.
I don't know. I've met a few that didn't fall off, and they were all right.
They have other gods. But for some reason, hey, redhead.
And she's gone.
Right. But for some reason, this one decides to
Good.
follow that crazy goddess.
Yes, the spider goddess.
Bear
She's
Shimmer,
sick. Yes.
would you consider, once we return your egg, taking the egg as far away from as possible and not being seen by humans for 4 human generations?
You want me to leave for 4 human generations?
Well, it just
Is
didn't
this a contract that you would like to get me in? Are you trying to bind me there, little elf?
I'm not trying to bind you. we're trying to protect you and you're young, and we want to put you out of
Harm's way.
Other less civilized people than us may want to hurt you and your child.
None can hurt me, but my child is vulnerable. I will never make a pact to leave for that long, for I will not be sleeping until my young is hatched now. But I will not be staying in my den or my home now, as it has been breached. It is not secure there. I even want to say, as I have not been there in weeks, I would only assume that the drow have taken most of my treasure by now. But again, my treasure is so vast, I would take them months to empty my coffers.
I'm sure they're more interested in your abilities than your treasure. Yeah.
They have both now.
Well, that's what we seek to disrupt.
Well, I guess let's get out of here then. We know where we're supposed to go, right?
And you can count on us.
I know I can try to count on you. I know that you may be a distraction enough for me to find where my egg is. We shall see what happens.
We'll give you the
He
Moxie
stands up.
and the might. Wink.
Might just give you the Moxie if you're lucky.
Man. Wanted to make sure Barris didn't want to say anything, but I guess
Miss
we'll
Jackson,
have
if
to
you're nasty.
Go on. And as she stands up to her full height of 14 feet, she stretches her arms into the air, almost as if she's tired. And as she does so, her arms sprout into huge wings, and her body just flies out, destroying 3 or 4 of these buildings behind her as she goes into full dragon mode.
Never go full dragon.
She looks over at all of you. Everybody roll a Constitution save.
Ooh.
As she...
No problem.
I get an additional +3 to all con saves now.
+7, baby.
So 8 for me because it's actually +3.
So you got an 8, Chronic. Okay. Ooh. You are... Yeah, that's not good either. So anybody under 10, unfortunately, it's actually more than that. It's way up there, isn't it? Just a sec here.
Yikes.
She has a dragon's presence about her. And when she turns into her full dragon self, it freaks the crap out of you. You just are in awe. Agadash pisses his pants as he's watching her change. He's like, oh, dear God, this isn't happening, man. Just go back to your elf, dude. Agadash is sitting there crying.
This is the first time we saw a dragon? Shit.
Chronic, you are frozen in fear as you just stare.
Would
at
you say this is being
gigantic
charmed?
beast. It is not.
Being.
It is
pencil
not
shit.
being charmed. It is a totally different type of thought as dragon fear overtakes you.
Okay.
You gotta change your pants, that's all.
And she looks down at you and with her mind
They are full of shit.
says, do what you can to bring me my egg. Back here in a week's time. If you get here earlier, just do the same thing. Light your fire. I will know that it's you. And with
play my
3...
horn.
Right, say that again. You're still playing your horn. Did you want to say something before she takes off?
No. Was it the horn that you heard that made you come?
Oh,
It was the horn
no.
playing. It was a really good horn playing.
It was the. She just farts and snorts at you. And one.
is that good?
She burp snarks at you.
Yeah, that's good luck. And with 2 huge pushes that almost
God.
feel like hurricane force winds, she takes off and disappears into the night sky.
I just stand there, and the wind is rushing past, and I'm just like, "Yep, that's my girl."
Yeah, you and Grimble are gonna fight over her.
Come on,
Yeah.
Grimble.
Well, I don't know about you guys, as Agadash is taking his pants off, kind of cleaning them off a little bit.
Wait.
What's
That was
going
some
on,
scary
Agadash?
Shit, dude.
That
Hey,
was
man,
pretty.
I got
He was like, "That's pretty crazy." Hey man, where's your pants?
Dude, I mean, they ain't gonna get cleaned if they're on me, dude. As he kind of waddles over to the well and starts dipping his pants in the well.
Oh, he
While
shit
you're
his
over there-
pants.
While you're over there cleaning your pants, you should probably start on those boots.
Oh, he
No,
just throws one of the boots in the water.
no.
It
Fuad kind of
sinks
did
to the
press,
bottom of the well.
prestidigitation, whatever.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. There you go.
Might be able to make some pants.
You know what? Agadash reaches in and pulls that boot out, kind of dumps the water out. He's like, nah, I think I want to bring it back to him all shitty. Or maybe I'll actually clean him up and put some. And he starts thinking to his head as he starts mumbling to himself about how he's going to destroy the drow.
No,
Atlas.
we're gonna
He
try to
is Donald-
sneak in.
He is Donald ducking right now.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
His ass is sticking out of a honey jar?
That venison smells amazing as the fire is crackling.
I'm gonna go over to Agadash and hand him the silky little sock thing.
Oh God.
Little sock. I'm gonna be like, hey man, there's a lady here. Here, cover up.
Are you serious? Maywin, you've seen this before, haven't you? Oh, maybe not a human's though. That's right.
Doesn't mean she wants to see it.
Humans
Tucks
just
it up.
means it's smaller.
Says the 3 foot tall guy.
That's
Just
true.
named tripod.
Mine is minuscule. We're talking like an inch and a half. It's really fucking pathetic.
So Agadash throws his pants over the side of the well and kind of walks back over to the fire and sits cross-legged down in front of it. Just kind of sits there and pulls out a book and starts kind of drawing a little bit about the area and looking around. Trying to remember the roads around here. See, I know that big road. I can't believe we didn't come across that last time. All right, RP just a hair, guys. What do you guys want to do? Is you're sitting around this campfire waiting? I mean, we could leave now at night or we could leave during the day, whatever you guys think.
Let's leave
We
during
could
the
get a
day.
long rest right now.
Okay,
If
I was
you-
gonna say I'd like at least a short rest. I only need like 4 hours to meditate to get a long rest for me.
Well, some of us humans need a little bit longer than that.
Did you guys do battle while I was gone?
Not really.
It was more like last week and
Oh,
or Tuesday's thing. And
well,
I give
if
Murphy
anybody
a
has any
tune-up,
issues-
basically. You know, I give him a little.
Yeah.
I'm down like 12
right on.
HP. Or,
Make sure he's up to
something like
spec.
that.
Cool, man.
okay.
So you start working on Grimble.
No,
Is there
Grimble
anything
works
else?
on Murphy.
Oh, Grimble works on Murphy. Excuse me.
You know, he's just like buffing him out, make sure like he's all.
Betty's
Wow,
buffing him out.
Dude, you can pull out your alchemist kit and make potions too. You have all the you still have a few ingredients left that you haven't destroyed from
I
the
made
water
those.
breathing.
Yeah, I made the water breathing potions. Like I
You'd
think
make those.
last
Okay.
last session.
Oh, can I
Um,
have one? I don't have any.
Oh, I thought I passed them out to everyone. Everyone has 2. I thought.
Everybody should have 2 water breathing potions.
Yeah,
No, let me put it in my inventory.
yeah. Everyone has the water breathing potion, but if we ever need to go underwater, we can cast a spell.
Yeah, Maywin can too. Everybody's got a cool little spell for that just in case. Or most of the people do.
I definitely have a contingency plan that I don't want to have to use, but I can if we need to.
Cool. Perfect. You guys are all discussing about this underwater stuff.
Grimble can make a whole bunch of neat new items.
Man, it's kind of a nice night out here.
Has anybody
Agadash kinda
ever
looks
chipped the
up.
rim of a wine glass while trying to take the cork out? Because I just did.
Oh,
No.
wow. Nice work, dude.
Well, it cut in half, and I was trying to get the second half, and then it chipped a little
Oh.
of the glass.
You broke the bottle?
No, the cork in half. I did that last
you
week
broke
on the
the
second
cork?
bottle,
Yeah.
too.
I broke
yeah.
a cork in half like maybe
I've
once.
done that a million times.
That just sucks.
I thought you.
Yeah,
were
but as
breaking
I
the
was trying to
bottle.
get the second half of the cork out, I chipped a bit of the glass around the rim too.
Oh,
I remember the
no.
first wine bottle I opened.
Well, I have one of those manual ones, and
You mean automatic ones?
Well, hopefully you don't get any glass
Because
shards.
if you have a manual one, then that's
Dude.
all on you.
no,
That
luckily
is
the
all your
glass shards
fault.
fell off while the cork was still in there, so I pulled
know,
it out
but, like,
after, and
I
I
know,
poured
but,
it
like,
on the opposite side.
What if there's like even little minuscule ones that you don't see?
Yeah, well, then I might drink
Make
some
for a
glass.
fun day.
Oh yeah,
Tomorrow.
tough. Yeah, yeah.
Be extra fun shitting those up.
Barris, what would you like to do during this RP around the fire?
I am cutting the back straps out of the deer.
Okay.
Having
What's
a
a
good
back
meal.
strap?
Gear up.
That's the best cut. It's the tenderloins that go along the back.
Oh,
John,
Nice,
you're gonna
dude.
have a lot of filling in to do on the write-up.
That's okay.
I got some stuff,
Um,
but yeah, I missed a lot of that.
I'm not worried about it, dude.
I'm gonna do
I
something.
got it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do something kind of fun. Yeah. So I'm going to walk over to Grimble and say, while he's working on Murphy, and say, this is a pretty cool contraption you got here, man.
thank you.
I mean, I don't know where you got this idea from, or how it came together, but it is quite the thing.
Well, it started with just wanting to get around. Sometimes your legs get tired, and I wanted to make a contraption that could walk for me. And then I gave him some arms so that he could punch stuff, and I gave him a little head so he could see what's going on. And that just came from there. It's really been a work that I've worked on over at least 200 years. But every time I have to rebuild him, I perfect him just a little bit more.
200 years. How old are you?
Well, I don't remember how old I was before I became what I am, but I think I'm about 320 plus whatever I was before, which might have been around 100-ish, so probably 420-ish. I don't know exactly, though.
That is a long time.
I'll smoke to that.
I figured you would.
Oddly enough, the first time I'm doing it in this
I-
show tonight.
I own
really-
one.
I really don't have any way to know for sure, so I'm going to say, it could be anywhere between 300 and 500 to, I don't know.
Nope, you're 420.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No, to be
It's
to-
canon.
It's canon.
outside of character, he is 100% 420 years old,
Okay.
As you and
but he doesn't know.
Barris are talking, Grimble, I need you to roll me a 1d6.
Yes, sir.
As memories overwhelm you while you talk about the past and things that you just cannot seem to grasp inside your head. You rolled a 2. All of a sudden, a memory brings tears to your eyes. I need you to describe this memory to us. How is it? Is it bitter? Is it cheerful? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel bad? Does it make you feel the same way as you felt back then?
During this conversation, I just had the briefest glimpse of a memory of my childhood, of my mother's face. I literally haven't thought of or seen my mother's face in, oh my God, like 300 or 400 years. I don't even know how long. I haven't known, I haven't seen, and I just saw a glimpse of it. I don't know what it was that you said to me, Bears, that triggered it, but it just something that it brought it forth, and like tears are kind of streaming from his face, and he's like, thank you. I know you didn't intend for that to happen, and I know I'm a weirdo that shit happens with that I don't intend, but this experience that I've had, to see my mother, to have that memory, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Barris.
I bring him in, big guy to little guy, and bring him in a little close, a little bit rougher than I probably should since he's a little guy,
He's pretty
Floaty
sturdy,
body
so
up
he can
against
handle
your
it.
gray skin.
He gives him a big hug. He's like, "Oh, I feel a joy that I haven't experienced in the longest time."
Start rocking back and forth and sing to him.
Something's in the way.
Bop, bop, bop.
Hey, that's a jam, dude. Don't disrespect.
Thought you were gonna say mother.
All right, Gribble. Why don't you give yourself an inspiration for that nice RP there, dude? Good
All
job.
right. I feel inspired.
Can I take it away for the mbop?
You can take
Honestly-
away Varys's.
And then, you know what?
I have
Don't
negative
make fun of my
inspiration.
brothers.
It is. I don't know if you guys know this, but it is the player's right. Whoever gets inspiration, they can give it to another player.
They can.
And I give it to Barris. Thank you, Barris. Cheers.
Ah, cheers, brother.
Nice. Good RP, guys.
Well,
Varys, you
in
are
the spirit
inspired.
in the spirit of giving, I walk over to Murphy and I say, I hope you don't mind, but just trust me on this. And I take out, kind of flip around my knife, and I start carving on the chest plate of Murphy, and I carve the symbol of the stone rune onto Murphy. And that will give the ability to basically here. Let me post it in chat. It takes the ability away from me, but it gives it to Murphy. Just
You
kind
can
of
even
fun.
post it into Foundry so everybody can read it.
Yeah, into Foundry.
Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks, dude.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Buddy,
Anka.
excuse me.
Hey, Sean.
He says, "What up?"
Miss you, buddy.
You.
Wait, does anybody else watch Resident Alien?
No, is that good?
Yes.
It looks good. I've been
Yeah,
wanting
it
to dive
does.
into
Do you
it.
like Alan Tudyk?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he's great. He's
Yeah.
such
He's
a good actor.
so
He
that's
is funny.
his best role by far. Imagine
Oh,
John
right on.
Lithgow in Third Rock from the Sun.
Ah, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
I watched
do-
that show to this
I like
day.
him. He's funny.
Third Rock. I love Third Rock.
No, I don't know how to post it in chat. I'm
I
a
remember
retard.
that show.
Uh,
I'm an retard.
you click on it, and then there's actually something to click on to state it. I think it says info.
Yeah, at the bottom. of
Yeah, you
it.
click info under the
So,
spell
like-
when you expand it.
Yeah. So like I just clicked Ray of Frost, but I did info instead of actually.
go.
Got it. It is in chat now.
There you go. Enjoy.
That's actually pretty cool. So Murphy can charm a person now. Haha. That's awesome. The robot's gonna do
Very
like a little
cool.
robot dance, like the moonwalk or something like that, and charm. Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
It's true. Murphy is pretty charming
Yeah, dude.
as far as
Okay.
robots go. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Barry.
now the camera pans over to Chronic. Would you like to RP a little bit around this fire, buddy?
Let's see, I don't really have anything planned. Shit.
Nobody does, dude.
Yeah.
This is all ad lib.
Can I go cruise around? Oh, we've already cruised through all this neighborhood.
You can go
I-
look around and stuff still. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I was gonna say I don't know what we've checked out already since we've been here, but I'll walk over to this house over here, do a little
All right.
investigation, see if I could walk around, poke around a little bit.
You kind of step
I
away
roll up
from
a
the
little
fire.
joint and I walk around and I start investigating, peeking around, looking at stuff.
Yeah, you really didn't get to this side of the square as you do poke around.
Oh wait, hang on, I have advantage. I needed to roll that one mo again.
Advantage.
Oh, same one.
All
Two in a row.
right. You look around, and even with your night vision. You really can't find anything that you hadn't seen already.
There's
bunch
smoke in
of-
my eyes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of smoke in your eyes. There's, just a bunch of picked clean dead bodies, some broken tools.
I get a little head high, and I'm walking around, and I trip over a board, and fall flat on my face, and then I pick myself up and look back and make sure nobody saw me.
Yeah, everybody roll a perception check.
Oh shit!
Agadash, she's not even going to worry about it because he can't see in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Blastius. You are staring into the fire,
Yes.
Blastius. Maywin, you two. You're
Oh,
both just
damn
kind
it.
of lost in thought.
Of course, Barry saw me.
You hear a trip and a crash, and Chronic goes
And a
face
thud.
first into the mud.
And I'm standing in the fire, by the way.
14.
Grimble, you got that too. You guys both see
I
him.
did- It wasn't in the
Trip and
mud. It
fall.
was like hard packed dirt right next to
All
like
right.
grass. I just wiped myself off.
I'll say in the sending stone, don't worry, nobody saw.
And everybody heard that.
And I send it back, yes, nobody saw it all.
I didn't notice until you mentioned it, but
Awesome.
I
So
hate
you're
you
wandering
all.
around. You guys you don't really find anything as you kind of peer through the bushes, and you actually just feel a little bad for this town. You know that these were just simple farmers that just got totally reamed by this emerald dragon who basically got into their minds and made them all kill themselves. It's just an awful way to go.
yikes. Well, what can we do to help them?
They're all dead. You can't do crap.
Fuck.
They've been
We
dead
can-
for weeks.
We can Viking funeral them.
Fair enough.
I mean, there's bones. You've got
All
some
right.
dried bones around. That's about all you see. Everything's
All right,
been picked
we
clean.
we stack up the corpses and we light them up. We have a little prayer. Da, 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 da,
Awesome.
da, amen.
Gribble, you kind of walk around with Chronic picking up bones and stuff like that, and you Darth Vader them.
Yes.
All right,
Where am I casting fireball at?
Blastius, as you're standing in the fire,
You could probably
asking
get away with the
everybody,
fire bolt. I mean,
Where,
whatever.
where can I
okay.
cast fireball? You just ask everybody randomly, where can I cast fireball? What are you doing for your RP, my friend? Is you standing in the middle of the fire, straddling the venison that we're eating?
I'm just standing over the fire trying to cool my nuts.
We're just having a pyre for the fallen townsfolk, and we're saying a word of, you know.
My nuts have a blue flame around them, so I'm holding
This
them
guy's
over
got
the
some
red
blue
flame,
fire
which
nuts.
is cooler.
We're like, yes.
You're giving a prayer to the spirits, making sure they go where they're supposed to.
We
the
hope
right plane of
these-
existence.
These
Yes,
townfolk
that's what's
can,
happening.
can rest in peace, and he's over here burning his blue fire nuts.
All right, Maywin.
Chestnuts
see all of this
roasted on
happening.
open
You don't-
fire.
Is it Christmas time? What the fuck?
You don't really hear Chronic. You don't really hear Chronic fall as you're just sitting there, kind of petting Gregor. But then you see, Blastius sitting there straddling the venison, kind of dirty dancing with it, sitting there talking to himself, whispering prayers to the dead. What are you doing?
Amen.
Is Agadash still not wearing pants?
Agadash is pantless, sitting cross-legged,
So
penis dragging in the dirt.
I'm wearing a long skirt that comes all the way down to the end of my boots, and I'm gonna try to rip off half of it and hand it to Agadash because I do not
Make him a
want
little
to do that.
baby loincloth.
All
Yeah.
right, dude. I like that. I like that.
Hot.
Let's see here. That is going to be a survival check for me. Let's see if you can rip enough, like a bandage style piece of cloth off of your dress. No, you
No.
rip a little bit too much, as now your short dress is knee high, or your long dress is now knee high.
Well, I was gonna say we have plenty of swords. I'm sure we could cut it.
Right. But you do end up giving Agadash a piece of your dress, and he kind of wraps it around himself like a diaper, and he doesn't really know how the hell to do it. And he's like, is somebody gonna help me with this? I need help, man. Who's gonna wrap up the baby?
And I'm gonna have my hand over my eyes like this where I can't see him. I'm gonna go, cover your shame, Agadash.
Grimble helps. Grimble is always down to help.
Oh,
Grimble has no shame.
Grimble's like 3 feet high. He's like, here, let me cover this thing up for you.
All right.
As Agadash falls
like-
face first into
like
a hole
face
with
level.
his balls straight up.
If he has to give a reach round, he'll do it. He'll take one for the team.
Agadash actually rolls his nat 1 to try to wrap himself up in this loincloth. And as he does, he catches his left nut and cinches it tight, doing 1d4 damage to himself.
I just gave him guidance. So.
3 nut damage. He still rolled a nat 1.
No, that's +4, so
You
7.
can't guidance that.
Damn it.
He did 3 damage to his left hairy ball as he
He
screams.
had a 10 survival.
Oh dear God. So basically what he was able to do is kind of tuck half of himself inside of it. The other half is still kind of flopping out, and it only wraps around one leg. It doesn't do the whole full diaper thing.
Well, did he?
But he
did
sits back
damage
down.
himself?
Oh yeah, 3 damage.
All
He
right.
took
well,
3 nut damage.
How to get the beans above the Frank?
Nice.
Frank and beans.
Something
Frank
about
and
Mary,
beans.
right? Love it. I'll cast a heal on him.
Oh God, thank you.
What
As
is
this
it?
salve appears,
Are you
in
gonna
the air
massage
and
his nuts?
starts applying
Yes.
itself to my nut.
Whatever Grimble needs to do. he's gonna
Salve.
do it.
Yes.
Got to get in there nice and deep, black boy.
Oh, and he dies.
Grimble.
But more importantly, was the sock
Agadash now has nut cancer.
Was the sock salvageable?
The sock is salvaged.
Here it is.
Dodged a bullet there, guys.
Fortunately, we need 2 socks.
There you go. I just
Do you
gave
know?
9 health.
Do ya?
You need 2 socks to have the advantage on cold. Unfortunately,
give-
we do not have 2. Nice. Cure wounds of 9. Perfect.
Yeah. I
Well,
threw
Why
my
is
little.
it this a dollar bottle of wine's better than the $18 bottle of wine I had
Oh,
Tuesday?
dude. Agadash is just
Well,
sitting
yeah,
there. He's
because
like,
then you
"Oh,"
can get 18 of them, right?
right. That feels so much better, dude. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Grimble.
It's nice of you to
Wait,
massage it on there
Agadash.
for him.
I
I'm
cast
sorry,
prestidigitation on his nuts.
The only girl I've ever spent any
cleaning
time
up.
with was Ida, and oh my God, that girl.
And I don't know
I would
about
try-
her.
Shit. By the
I would
way,
teabag
where is
Ida.
Ida? I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh shit! Did we leave her in fucking what's it?
In love.
Ravenloft?
Barovia. I think we left her in
Yeah, dude.
Barovia.
Good.
He's
riddance.
vampire
Yeah, well,
meat
fuck
right
that
now.
bitch.
Yeah, I guess we left Ida in Barovia. Hi, sweetie. Aw,
Dad.
so cute.
Her dad is gonna be so pissed at me.
Probably.
No, he's long dead, Agadash. Remember, we're like
It's
we've
been a
been
century,
jumped in the
but that-
future.
You're my favorite.
Yeah, dude, that guy, I
Whoa,
wouldn't put it
Detroit.
past him for me to still be alive. I'll tell you that right
I
now.
know, right? Hey, can you close
He's
the door?
a tough one.
Yeah, I realized I hadn't imported I actually updated my runes and I put the wrong rune up. So the rune that is in
Fire
Mercy-
rune.
Yeah, it's the fire rune. It's not the storm rune.
Oh, okay.
Fire rune sounds cool.
Fire a rune.
Fire
Perfect.
shackles.
Well, the night goes on
I ruin things with fire.
as we're all just having fun, sitting around a fire, knowing that when we get up in the morning, we are going to have to find our way to the Sicklesmith Mines. To one of the more interesting villages we've ever heard of. A dwarf human village working side by side. Fields and mines? What? Strange.
What kind of
Sickle cell anemia?
what are the mines called? Sickle cell? What?
The Sicklesmith.
Sicklesmith Mines. It's a colony of humans and dwarves that work together. The human farmers trade bread for tools from the dwarves.
I'm glad you're taking notes.
And over time, they have
Send 'em
evolved
to John.
into one.
After the night's over.
They had evolved into one village, mixing the 2 tribes into one. Something that is almost unheard of in most societies.
I like it.
They are blending.
I like it.
And we're blending. We're blending.
All right. Are we all good right now? It's been another hour. Do we need to take a break?
I could go pee-pee.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good.
I can get some more wine. I'll be back.
You need to walk your dog there, Fuwap?
He's pretty lazy, so not.
Don't say
not
his
right now.
real name. His name is Blastius.
Oh.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. My name's John, by the way. J. John.
You know, Fuat's
B.
not a real name.
Bucky.
Oh, you're right. His character. That's a character name or a
Oh,
fucking
that's hilarious.
profile name?
All right. It's a beautiful name, is what it is.
Nobody would be named Fuat in real life.
I actually need to go grab myself a drink, so I will be right back, chat. Anybody who wants to talk to chat, they're out there having fun. Have fun with them.
Cheers. Clink.
I'll be back.
I'd be back too.
Love y'all.
All right, Chad, are you with us? I got a question for you. Is Fuat a real name or a fake name? Ready, go. Yeah, no one's gonna answer. There's like one other person here. Just say real or fake in chat. Anybody. And it's not spelt like Fuhat. Alright, taking the dog out. Be back in a few.
Hey, chat, I didn't realize everybody had left. I'm terribly sorry about that. Sorry to just leave you staring at blank chairs and screens. But I'm back now. Hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. If any of you actually followed us over for the from the Tuesday to Thursday stream, I thank you. I hope you are enjoying this wonderful time, this fun D&or-D. I'm having a great time. I freaking love my smoke background.
I don't know if anybody was counting, but the magic number is 3.
3 is the magic number.
Yep. That's
That
how
is
many
it.
glasses it takes for me to kill an entire bottle of wine.
Nice, dude.
Mhm.
That is my favorite Blind Melon song.
Oh, and by the way, what's fancier with wine than
I am back.
Cheez-Its?
Not much,
Cheez-Its
dude.
and wine.
Cheez-Its and wine is pretty freaking
Tapatio
classic.
Doritos.
You're
Just
eating
'cause they're really
Devon
good.
Doritos. Devon Doritos.
Did you say
eh?
Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Cheez-Its.
Oh, Goldfish would win then.
Really? You think
Yes.
Goldfish are classier than Cheez-Its?
Yes. Cheez-Its
know.
are just weird squares. Goldfish are shaped in a fish, and they're so
Yeah, but
delicious.
that's kind of kiddish,
So,
don't you think?
who doesn't like cheesy saltiness?
Yeah, he is a
Well,
40-year-old
see-
child.
This is very
oh,
true.
hey, right there, man. I am 44 going on 12.
Hey, I don't want to grow up. I'm a... Oh, shit. Toys R Us doesn't exist
Dude,
anymore.
I'm a D&D
I'm a
kid.
GameStop kid. Well, I'll say GameStop at this point. Mainly because I'm invested in them, but, you know.
Biased much? Not much, too much.
Okay, let's see here.
You know, they do have quite a bit of things at good prices, so. But yes, a little bit.
What the fuck?
What? Fuck the what?
What are you fucking?
So ice like flew out of my
Nuts.
mouth, and I'm trying to figure out where it went. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Bastard.
right into your power supply unit.
It was. It was trying to escape, and now it's trying to melt as I try to pick it up. So tiny.
Funny
Yeah.
how ice does that.
Fucking ice be like it is.
You guys hear
Hold
that?
the
Music is
string.
really sad. Makes me think.
You guys hear that? That scared the shit out of me.
What scared the shit out of you?
Well, if you guys didn't hear it, I ain't gonna bring it up.
Oh.
Apparently a ghost.
Whoops.
My
A
sister
pissed
tried
off
to convince me
whoa,
of that one
whoa.
time. She's like, "Oh, the toilet paper roll unrolled by itself." I'm like, I rolled it up to it and I rolled it back up and it rolled back down. I'm like, "Yeah, it's a perfect like toilet paper roll. It just de-rolls. It wasn't a ghost." Look, you put it one paper over, like one sheet over the, hanging over, it rolls down. It was a perfect roll. That's all.
Yeah.
But I like how my sister's first reaction is ghost.
No, ghosts are super duper real.
Nope,
And so
they're not. I've challenged them
Alright.
so many times, they never show up.
Nope, ghosts are super real. So are aliens and
Bigfoot and the Loch Ness
Bigfoot
Monster.
and Loch Ness Monster, all
And,
super
and,
duper real.
and leprechauns and fairies. And
But have you ever summoned Bloody
That's
Mary in the bathroom in the mirror?
Every fucking day.
I've attempted, but she never shows up
Nope. I'm good friends with her, and
Stop it there.
she has a lovely personality. She's
You
a
guys are
sweetheart.
very funny.
No, I tried, but I get ghosted no matter what I do with women.
Oh,
So.
yeah, you get ghosted. She ghosts you. No.
All right, everybody.
Wow.
Cheers to the new drinks. Welcome back.
Laheim? Laheim?
Yeah.
Laheim.
So close.
I'm Polak. What do you want me to say? Nostrovia.
Right? Prost.
Prost.
Roast.
Apparently, I set off the dog.
Oh, Bobby.
Good
Did
job.
you must have
It
sneezed.
was because you were hacking.
No, because I faked taking stuff through my nasal passage into my throat,
Nice.
and that made him go off.
So gross.
Oh.
You weird asshole dog. If I
Chronic.
sneezed, it would have been worth.
Yes,
Honestly,
sir.
As
dogs
we are
are-
getting back
dogs are the
into
best,
it,
right?
dogs are pretty okay.
Everybody seems like they're calming down, so I just kind of sit down and go into my stasis pose.
Is it
AKA
like a hero pose?
AKA.
We are actually waking
Aren't
up
we
in the
on our
morning
way
now.
to this?
Oh, we are. Okay.
We are starting to get our way up into the foothills of Giants Run Mountain. Give me an intelligence check, everybody. See if they can remember why it's called the Giants Run Mountains.
Because the Giants got the runs.
The Giants got the runs, and the Giants got the runs.
I don't know.
Softs 20.
Nice.
I, on the other hand, barely remember why I woke up.
I woke
The
up.
Giants Run Mountains were a range
Rumble
of
and
mountains
Ferris, remember
west
some shit.
of Vilhan, reach in the Shining Plains. They were an outpost for the Gold Dwarves as of 1372 DR. It is now 1496 DR, if I remember correctly. The mountains were the northern part of the Great Itkasar Range, which extended all the way to the Shining
that a
Sea
bunch
in
of
the
pugs?
south. Within the range lay a Mount Doddled, beneath which the city of Karnheim was located. According to the Dwarven legend, the mountains were named after a battle near the end of the Giant Wars, known as the Fall of Carline's Vale, in which of 5,000 giants fell at the hands of the dwarves from Shanatar. In addition,
Grumble shares all this information with everybody, even though they don't fucking care. Like, I just like put it in their head, and they're like, "Shut up, dude. We don't care."
well, you guys are walking through the mountains as this is happening. I need Chronic to roll me a 1d100.
And Barris knows too.
fuck us,
because
Chronic.
He's got a little bit of a. He's got a little bit of a he's a fanboy when it comes to giants.
Right. The
62
two of us are like, we're both feeding everybody all this info, and they're just like, "We don't fucking care, dude. Shut up."
You guys start rattling back
Wait,
and
you
forth
guys are
about the
talking?
giants. Agadash kind of looks up. I mean, if you just think about that, dude, dwarves taking out 5,000 giants. I mean, how many effing dwarves do you think that was, dude?
They
And
fucked
you
up a
gotta
lot
think
of giant
4 or 5,
acres.
right?
At least 4 or 5. I'd say like 25 dwarves to a giant, right? They're weak and tiny.
No, dwarves aren't weak. They're just small. Like they could swing a giant axe and chop a giant's ankle right off.
I mean,
Agadash.
I get.
Giant is incapacitated.
Obviously,
I
you've
get-
never met a dwarf Agadash. You would.
Well, I mean, I get that their heads are like hard as rocks, but so
No.
is their intelligence.
They are like living rock. They are very hard to kill. They are very strong. do not
Hardy race.
do not discount the dwarven race, my friend. They
There's
are
dogs, I guess.
very hardy.
Hello, dogs.
Sorry. We were talking about dogs. I'm like shopping for dogs right now.
You're
Oh,
Are you
yeah?
really?
Dogs.
What are you looking for?
I like
It's,
puppies.
This is a German wire hair.
Yeah.
Somebody I know has some puppies right now. So
I already got 4 dogs.
So Barris is getting a puppy.
Wire-haired pointer.
yep.
Nice.
That's cool.
Okay.
I want one. I have to wait for one of my dogs to die before I can get another
So
one.
they look like just a shaggy version of other dogs.
So, May, when you hear everybody just kind of arguing around you about giants and dwarves and dogs, and Gregor's just kind of
Oh, the dogs
looking all
was out of
proud,
character.
and he's all laughing. Nothing is out of character.
Giants was in character. Dogs out of character.
You're out of character. You're out of character. This whole D&D group's out of character.
Exactly.
I never had
You
any
rolled
to
it.
begin with.
A 62. Your horses
+7.
don't seem to mind the rise in the grade of the foothills. It starts to rain a little bit, though, which is more annoying than anything else. And soon you happen upon these pathways. And the rocks around these pathways start rising higher and higher, almost putting you into these little corridors as you get closer and closer to the mountains. We're trying to do like 80,000 things at once right now. Sorry, guys.
You're doing good.
Okay. I need you guys to roll, okay? You did that already? You're fine on that?
We'll do it.
I'll do it again.
What do you want? Perception?
Nope, that's not. He didn't,
Ask
he
for
didn't
it
say
though, so
that.
it doesn't count.
He didn't say perception, so. Yeah, maybe that. What are we rolling, John?
Not rolling anything. You guys already
Oh.
did. That was a D100, and you rolled just fine. As you come across no bandits, no drow, no nothing on your lonely walk into these strange canyons that are cut out of the stone. The path that you follow is made of rock too, and the horses that you are on, the hooves just clatter so loudly in your head, it's almost hard to think. But then after a little while, you come up into these broken gates at the end of the canyon. Everybody roll an investigation check.
Oh, dude. Investigate as best I can. Wasn't very good. It was only a 14. For me.
Wrong one.
I got a
11.
dirty 20. Dirty 20.
At least 2 dirty 20s on investigation. Good job,
Nope,
guys.
nope, nope.
Nice.
Mine, that was a misclick on intimidation.
Intimidation.
I got an 11.
I see that. I see 2
That
dirty
was
20s still.
intimidation, and I am
David got a
blind.
15. That's fine.
Can I intimidate my investigation roll?
You walk up to these
You know what? Just let it go. Let it fly. It's good.
Reveal yourself now.
I saw a meme on D&D memes. It was like, I roll intimidation on an investigation check, and like the guy looks at me, and I just stare at him, and he stares back and just turns around and walks away.
It's just like this.
Yeah, it's just like, you didn't see me, motherfucker. I didn't see you.
Nice.
The Batman one.
Well, those of you
More
Get
or
it,
less.
Bob.
Yeah.
who
Get it.
rolled
Batman one,
over
yeah.
a 14, you recognize on these huge stone doors that block what looks like was cut out behind this canyon, almost like these fields that go on for quite a ways before you see, a destroyed town in the background. And you see that the rocks have been carved out so that the sun would shine through onto these fields, bringing in these beautiful wheat fields that have now been cut down, desecrated, and salted.
They salted the fields? That's terrible. It's just like, that's going too far.
No, that's
you
good.
look up
That's like
at
when
these-
somebody describes somebody else's, oh no, he's salted the earth. He's good people.
No,
Yeah, right.
dude, like salting the fields, that's
That's what
like,
friends do.
No. It's
Fuck
they
that
assaulted
fucks
the
it up.
earth. They assaulted the earth. They're not friends of the earth.
They just punched it a couple times,
You know, it
slapped it around.
It
Okay.
makes it so it's not bearable to bear the fruit of the earth.
Well, you look at these huge gates and you see, other than the blood and mud and shit that has been smeared all over them from whoever came through taking the wheat, you see that these huge dwarven runes have been carved all over them.
Huge.
And you see the hinges and everything were meticulously carved by beautiful dwarven artisans. And
If
walking through
only-
the city, go ahead.
If only we knew someone that could read the runes.
Does anybody know Dwarvish?
I do.
You walk up and you kind
of.
of scrape
Nope.
the shit off and look at it,
Yeah, I do as well.
and it says, "Welcome to Sicklesmith Village. Come one, come all. Come for the stone.
Stay for the
beer."
hookers. Sorry.
It's all right, dude. I
I've
said
had
stay
too
for the
many
beer.
drinks.
So
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
whatever, dude. We're having fun, man.
Pretend I didn't say hookers.
So as you look around this
Stay
village,
for
you
the herpes.
realize it's very similar to what had happened in Palos. All of the pottery has been shattered. Some of the walls and stone have been cracked under pressure or great sound, maybe breaking them. Knowing that, Bear Shimmer had been here. Bear Shimmer had destroyed this village.
No.
You walk around seeing all the dead bodies strewn across, picked clean, but also with self-inflicted wounds through most of them.
Must be one hell of a screech she has. People
The
just
only
can't wait to kill themselves when they hear her.
she does all sorts of psychic fun things.
Salts the earth.
So we slowed her down from rampaging, right?
Maybe you don't know. You cannot tell as you are looking around this destroyed village.
Me asking kind of out of
really don't
character that
see
wasn't
anything.
paying attention to that interaction with the mighty green emerald dragon that happened earlier, which I should have, but I was distracted.
That's all right. You guys can roll investigation checks yet again as you walk up and into this village, and or perception checks, either or. Take your pick.
I'm gonna.
Well, hang on.
Hey,
I'm
dirty
actually supposed
20.
to. I'm actually supposed to have advantage on that, so I got to roll it twice.
17.
Dirty 20. Probably my best roll of the night.
Nice.
Right
Get it.
now, as you
We
did that, you guys can
investigate the
all walk
fuck out of
around.
that shit.
I know I have vision on this, so you guys can go ahead and walk around and check things out. As your investigation checks are just fine, you walk through and look through all the rubble and everything. You see in the back of this, into the mountainside, carved more gates, absolutely destroyed, and there is where you see the starting of the Dwarven Halls.
This shit reminds me of Elden Ring, dude. I feel like our boss is gonna jump out and smash
It's a pretty
my
cool
ass.
map, right? It's got a lot of action going on in it. You also see, as you walk around, one of the only buildings that has 4 walls, a gigantic hole that seems to be burrowed in the middle of it. That
What
drops
did you-
straight down
Wait.
into the blackness.
I'm not drunk, right? Like, why do I?
What did you
see-
say before that last sentence?
What do you mean? Probably nothing important. I'm just a DM.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to record it for prosperity.
What?
As they come upon entering something.
Holy shit.
The ruins.
Yeah.
You see along the back wall the entrance to the actual dwarven part of the village where it has been carved into the mines. And the mines of the village, the Sicklesmith mines. Those gates have also been destroyed
I'm gonna put on my
and
glasses
strewn about.
because I feel like I see 2 Grimbles and 2 Murphys, but no, I still
Quit doing that, dude.
I'm tripping. Oh, okay,
There's
good.
2
Knock
Garrisons and
it
it's
off.
messed up.
I thought I was tripping balls right now, dude. Like, you're fucking me up. All right.
Why
well,
is there
I'm sorry.
2 of
Thank you.
everything? I must have put an extra one in on accident.
Continue.
All right.
Please.
Okay.
I feel way less inebriated now that it's back to normal. I was
My
like,
bad.
oh god, I need to calm down. I've had too many drinks. Oh shit, I'm fucking up.
Well, you
Turns
guys
out
walk
you're
around,
on
yeah.
par with the DM.
What's up? Help me.
You guys see that huge hole, and you also see the entrance into the mines. So what do you want to do? You want to go down into the hole, or do you want to
Yeah.
go back into the Sicklesmith mines and
Oh
see what's
fuck
in
yeah, we're
the
gonna
Dwarven
go.
mines?
We're gonna go in whatever entrance there is. The fucking door,
Well, there are
Cave?
2. You guys have to decide.
right? Caves? Enter? No.
I'm surprised Barris hasn't already jumped in the hole, if I'm being honest.
But, I mean, the decision
Is that
now.
what you want to do?
So much
You also,
responsibility.
I don't know, man.
And he's the
Agadash
guy who
kinda
jumps
sits
in the hole
around.
first. What
What's
the hell?
what is the decision? The decision.
Fuck, dude. I kind of want to go to the fucking mines, man. I'm kind of sick of dropping down into holes and shit, dude.
Shut
Let's
the
try to
fuck up,
stay above
Agadash. You don't
ground.
have shit to say.
I walk over
Whoa,
with
whoa, 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 whoa,
All right, little
whoa.
man.
You're the map
Whoa.
cuck. Shut the fuck
Whoa.
up.
Hold on.
Exactly. I know where to go.
The guy that doesn't want to go down into mines wants to go down into mines?
God
Is that
damn it,
what this heard?
Agadash. Just shut the fuck up
Hey.
while Barris tells us where we're
You're not
going to
listening.
go. Where
There
we're
is a
going,
hole
Agadash.
that goes
Where
into
we're
the
going,
tunnels.
Barris.
There is also a big gate that goes back into the Dwarven mines and the Dwarven Sicklesmith halls.
I feel like I need a bigger monitor.
If you scroll out.
Just saying, the vodka is flowing like wine.
All right.
Vodka?
Yep.
What are you guys
Well,
doing?
Dude.
You guys are not
Hopefully
answering
not, 'cause
questions.
I-
You're just
like,
talking
I've
about
got
being
a
drunk.
bottle
Oh,
and a half
that
of wine.
whiskey and or bourbon, my friend.
My vote is to go. My vote is to go down the hole.
Well, it's vodka and Rockstar.
Moxie, you might go down the hole.
All right.
That's some old
So we
ass-
got 2 to go
Hey,
down.
someone got
into
the reference.
I got it. I love that shit, dude.
We got 2 to go
Fucking
down into a
Animaniacs.
stinking hole.
Love it. Good
I
job.
say we go into the mines. Up into the Sicklesmith mines.
Oh, Grimble is down to go into some mines for sure.
So you
Let's
want to
go
go to the mines or
spelunking,
to the hole?
motherfuckers.
Grimble is
What's the difference?
Oh my gosh, I've said this twice now.
Yeah,
If
no,
you go
you gotta.
to the back of the wall,
no.
you
Sorry, John.
see the
No, like going into the mine or
Dwarven
going to the
mines,
hole. What was
and
the
then
difference?
there is a hole that leads down into
One
some
goes
tunnels.
into the hole. One goes
One
into
goes
the
into
mines.
a dwarven village, the mines of the dwarven village.
I
Grimble
vote
wants to go into
for-
the mines.
Moxie might go down the hole.
Yes. Let's
So
go.
you guys want to go down the hole? That is the tunnels underneath the village.
Well, I say it's a
Dwarven mines.
good time
are
for
the
a
village.
majority vote.
God.
The-
It's so painful right now. So
Grimble
painful.
You guys,
agrees
dude, this is
with the
ridiculous.
going
We don't
down.
have to. We don't have to. We can take a vote.
We need to reel in. I feel like there's 2 people we need to reel in right now.
Who?
That one and that one.
Wait, I don't know who
Because
that
we
one is.
totally know who you're pointing towards.
Grimble and Blastius. We need to everybody just get on the same page.
Shut the fuck up. Let's go down the fucking hole.
All right, so we got 1 to go down the hole.
I vote
Oh, you're
for
great,
Dwarven
dude.
Mines.
The dwarven mines. Agadash also says, I think I want to go into the mines.
Well, I mean, doesn't that count as going down the hole?
No.
No, for the 4th time, the hole down here is into tunnels that have been dug out beneath the village. The dwarven mines is part of the village, the dwarven village that is behind this human village. If you remember, I said that they both combined their villages.
Yep.
Do you guys want to vote, or do you just want to do what Barris says?
I say just do what Barris says because
I'm gonna do
we're
what Barris
trying
says.
this
I
voting
already,
thing.
I
It's a
already
fucking
said go
fail.
back into Sicklesys mines.
Barris, tell
Maywin
us where
said
we're
go
going.
back into the
We're
mines.
going in the
Let's,
mines.
let's go
Okay.
battle sickle cell anemia.
We're going in the
Jesus
mines.
Christ.
We are going
Almost going with
back
that.
I mean, it was right there.
into the mines. You guys walk through this village and you just the birds, the vultures that are just picking what is left of the villagers. It's disturbing. And walking through another set of broken gates, you go in to the ruined halls of the dwarven mines, which now sit empty and ruined.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
It is full of bones of its
Loving the
namesake
Tool music.
and its friends. Thank you. Looking around this great hall shows you one long table that has just been shattered for all the humans and dwarves to sit at, and another smaller one in the side for their children.
Fuck
All the
humans
pottery.
and dwarfs. No
All
life?
the pottery and glassware shattered. The wells have huge cracks in them, as the walls are also crumbling. The large stone the large stone table is shattered in several pieces. The only furniture that's still intact is the large stone throne that sits at the head of the table, for it has been carved directly from the mountain itself.
Can Grimble go sit in that stone throne?
You absolutely can.
It's
Where is it
D&D.
located?
You guys can all okay. So I got a Bear's perception check and I got a Maywin perception check. Sweet.
Oh,
I think
Maywood
that
and
was
Barris.
mine.
I will perceive things. Let's see. Perceiving.
Wait, are we all doing
Nope.
a perception check? I'm sorry.
You
I'm
can
a
do
little
whatever you want as
slow
you're
on that.
walking around these halls.
I was gonna go investigate over this side.
I
You
perceive
see-
with lowness. I will investigate though with a little. Let's try with. I
They
can
are all
investigate better.
I'm gonna
completely empty.
persuade Chronic to search with my nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
you persuaded it with a 20.
I don't. What?
Great.
23.
So you walk up and you go, man, I think everybody should probably do a search. So everybody gets advantage on their search because of that nat 20.
Oh,
Okay, so since I have advantage on investigation and I rolled twice, do I roll 2 more times?
You just roll a
Well, you
third
don't really
time.
get double.
Yeah, just a third time.
advantage.
And is it best out of the 3? I would assume.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
so-
exactly what it is. So Maywin, if you want to give me
16.
another investigation or perception, you can. You slip and
Please.
fall out of the stone
Am I
throne,
doing that at
Yes.
advantage?
Please give me the
sliding
nat.
under the table, Grimble.
Please give me the nat 1.
Grimble had a feather. Now he's back to
Perfect.
normal size.
Okay,
It is. I
I've
mean,
got an
it is.
investigation
It is
of 20.
Mario Day, right? March 10th.
Womp womp womp.
Barris, you and Grimble kind of walk over to the stone throne together. As he sits down in it, kind of kicking his legs, as it's just a little bit too tall for his 3-foot frame.
He's tiny.
He's just a little guy.
You notice something, though, as he's kind of sliding around on it. As solid as that stone chair looks, it has like a space underneath one of the legs, which is really strange because you know it's carved directly from the rock.
Kind of give it a little shove and kind of
Yeah, you look around, you prod around down there, and you see that there's actually a small keyhole that's been carved into this solid stone.
Do I have any keys that will fit in the keyhole?
Probably not.
Hey guys,
Have
Put
never
my
been
dick
here.
in there.
just
It's too small, it doesn't fit.
inch and a half.
My
is just
dick
gonna-
or the keyhole?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey guys, it looks like there may be something underneath this throne or around this throne here.
Can I
You guys,
cast enlarge?
As you guys look over to the west of the room, everybody else, Barris, as you're sitting there looking under the chair, Grimble, you're with him. Everybody else just kind of fans out. As you go to the west, you actually walk into a room that looks and feels like the Sicklesmith mine or the Sicklesmith smithery. As you see lava and anvils carved from iron little veins that have been. They have literally just carved these iron anvils out of this iron vein. It's connected again with the mountain, the same with the stone throne. And we will go to that map after we go back here to Barris.
I'm gonna,
Go ahead and call everybody over, or whatever you want to do, man.
No, I'm just on my own. I'm just gonna sit there in front of the keyhole and sit cross-legged, and I'm going to attempt to pick the lock
Okay.
with my thieves' tools.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. Blastius, what are you doing right now?
What am I doing?
Yeah, buddy.
What am I doing?
Sploosh.
What are you doing? No, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You're just
Do you
kind of
know-
standing there
do you
looking
know where
around
you
this
are?
ruined
Yeah, I'm-
dwarven hall.
Yeah, I'm so high. I try and look around and to see where I am at, and I vaguely know where I am.
The haze leaves just long enough for you to see a broken dwarven statue at your feet.
He wakes up for a second, like, "Oh, you guys need me to fireball some shit?" We're like, "Nah, dude,
Wait,
it's cool."
oh, we're not fighting.
Like,
All right. Let me know let me know when it's time to go.
He's reverted to a stage where instead he's like Groot. He just instead of saying anything, he just says fireball.
He's like, "Fireball?" We're like, "No, fireball."
Fireball?
Fireball.
Blastius,
All right, Barris, I see that 22. Nice job.
is Blastius the gimp?
Maywin,
Like,
what are you doing?
we just
Am
keep
I
on the
what?
chain.
Unzip his mouth. Fireball. Zip him back up.
No fireball right now.
All right, Maywood's
Luckily,
gonna
you
tell us
don't
what
have to
she's doing
restrain
right
me
now,
that
guys.
much yet.
So since I speak Dwarvish, I want to look around and see if I can read anything of importance.
Absolutely. As you walk around this hall, you see even more so that the back side of the hall, the rooms are all smaller, and you see the rooms of the king and his families. And then at the front of the halls, you see human-sized doors where some of the mayor maybe or some of the higher ups in human society had lived. But also in the corner, you see at least enough bedrolls for everybody in the whole village, as they were all so tight-knit that they would all get drunk in this hall together and just fall asleep
Spoon.
and love each other as dwarven and human compadres.
Oh man,
The sexy
That's-
orgy
that's-
sounds like.
that's the dream, right?
You see the shit, right?
I
All right,
made
2 dwarves to 1 human.
You dwarf to one.
I mean, that's just what it sounds like. It sounds like a sexy dwarf human orgy.
So you're
That's-
seeing all this, Maywood, and you're actually in awe. You're
Sounds
like
like the humans
you've
are
never
getting the better end
seen
of the deal.
these 2 societies like this run as smoothly as they have. They seem to be intertwined so perfectly, and yet it's gone now. It's completely and utterly destroyed, as it almost looks like everyone in this village has been killed.
Are half dwarves a thing?
Maybe we'll have to find one.
I mean, I don't know. I was just wondering if half dwarves are a thing.
Why wouldn't they be? They
They
had some law, I think, about them being chaos creatures, so they weren't able to procreate with other ones. There was something in some canon that I read years
damn it.
ago. But
Whatever.
dude,
That's
this is-
bullshit. You know they
this
can
is
fuck.
my
They fuck
D&D,
all the
dude.
time. They fucking all over the place.
I thought dwarves laid eggs. I'm just
No,
joking.
That's just what that's what they
totally
tell
joking.
people. That's just what
They
they
swim
say.
upriver and spawn.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
They like to put that out there, but you know they're like everyone else. They fuck. You know they fuck. They say they cut off their beards to make a new dwarf. Nah, they fuck. They just like to talk shit.
Okay.
You know,
out
a
of
dwarf.
character. In my other campaign, I play a dwarf, so I'm like super into dwarves. But I'm like turning that off right now.
Are you like all about cutting off?
Are you though?
make a new
Are you
dwarf or
really?
whatever?
I'm super turning it off right now.
If you are like, that's totally good. Like Grimble's just
Did you hear that thump? That was something hitting the bottom of his desk.
oh, that was just me setting my drink down on the desk like a being right there.
Well, everybody kind of
If you want to
looks
introduce
around.
actual dwarf lore, please be my guest.
Nope. Nope, that's John's job. I mean,
Is
JG,
that
MM
really how
stuff.
dwarfs are produced? They cut off their beard to make a new dwarf. I just thought it'd
Tie
be
it up
funny
into a
to say
little
like
ball.
that's bullshit. Like they're yeah, that's just what they say. Like they're really they have intercourse. Like they're normal. They just like to say they cut off their beard. But Grimble doesn't know.
Well, as you guys are all walking around discussing sexual pleasures of dwarves,
as you will.
Varys,
As one
Pops.
does.
the lock, and all of a sudden, silently, the dwarven throne slides back. Varys, you are sitting on, or excuse me, Grimble, you are sitting on this throne as this happens. It slides back, and a small hole appears below the throne.
Well, you
Yeah,
know I
Nick.
jumped the fuck in that hole, right?
You jump in that hole, and you get in about, I'd say about knee deep, even for you, as you are standing on a treasure chest.
Oh. Okay, well then I open the treasure chest.
It's
Hey.
locked.
Hey, check your
Ah,
chest.
shit.
I have
Wait,
lockpick tools.
I've got the tools for opening that. Would you like me to roll?
You see this
Varys,
small little chest, and as you
yeah.
pull it out, you see a hole that has been notched out just big enough for a
Weird.
dwarf to fit through. And it tunnels underneath the throne and into the darkness.
Grimble,
Yeah.
get in the hole.
Well,
You're
let me see
tiny.
if I can-
You're
let me see
tiny
if I can
like a
open
door.
It. It should be a D20 plus 8. I got extra space there. All right, I'm gonna roll this. That's a 25
Nice, dude.
on opening that.
You pop the lock. No problem. Snick.
And then
It opens up, and inside, you see several gold bars and a couple leather bags of jewels.
ooh. Cha-ching, guys. Hey, check this shit out.
Several gold bars and what?
Look what
And
we
jewels.
found.
Two small leather bags full of jewels.
Hey, Chronic, come throw these in your satchel.
Okay, that's why I was figuring out what it was.
It's
Cool.
your satchel, which is definitely not a purse.
It's a European man bag, okay? I'll
Mhm.
have you know.
Exactly what I was saying. Definitely not a purse. It is
More importantly, what is Maywin drinking right now?
a magical man bag. What are you drinking, Maywin?
It's a White Claw.
White Claw.
White Claw.
No
Yeah.
laws.
I
Pause for the claws.
That has been the drink of choice of this group, I believe.
I love me
We've
some
been drinking
White
White Claw
Claw.
for a minute.
Yeah,
Not me though.
it's nice on the blood sugar.
I like the whiskey.
I drink a lot of that too.
It's nice.
That's nice on the liver.
Fuad,
I
are
was-
you conscious right now? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Are you-
No, I was just talking with my mute button on, so
Aw. Why don't you have your camera on, like, just for us? I know you
I'm
don't
so
want to
glad
post.
this is a bonus episode.
I know you don't want to post it online.
no,
but
it's not. It's episode 6, dude. It's the next
Yeah,
one.
we're going through, but it's all right, dude. We're having fun, man. That's all that matters.
I
then we
usually
found
sit
this-
here topless, so I figured no one wants to see that.
Well, you're topless. I
You're
definitely wanna
wrong.
see that.
100% wrong.
Boing, boing.
surprised.
Some
all
topless.
right. Next Thursday.
All right.
But you better still be topless, Fuad.
There have got to be laws against that, right? Anyway, back to non-topless Blastius. You find a small ledger written in Dwarvish with these other items, 2 Dwarvish golden bars and some jewels. And as you pull that treasure chest out, it almost seems to pull a lever as you do, opening up that passageway underneath the throne into the Underdark.
Do I see anything?
Backdoor passageway.
It drops farther than your vision.
150 feet of
see.
dark vision?
Oh, dear God, yes.
Okay. Like straight down or
No,
or-
it goes
okay.
and starts winding around as that's why you
Gotcha.
can't see up.
Is it straight down? Because I
It is
I
not
grab an
straight
object, cast light on it, and I throw it down there so that it illuminates.
It kind of trickles down and goes kind of around the corner, but you can tell that it stops right there as it levels out. It doesn't go down to a steep grade. It's not like a slide or anything like that.
Do it like 3 more times.
So hey everybody, hey, we
It is bright in there.
we found some cool shit and a secret passage. Well, let's check it out.
You guys want to go down here? It might be crazy.
Oh,
down.
gosh dang it.
Yeah, Grimble's down. He likes the crazy shit.
I think we're
Are
just
we-
kind of
are-
all
are-
attached to Barris. Wherever he says we're going, we're going.
Wait, are we going spelunking?
I mean, it's a cave, so kinda. We're not underwater. Does that make a difference? I mean, I'm not expert
And I
on.
guess it does. I don't mind, man. I just was hoping not to have to crawl around in the dirt again. I just got these pants cleaned.
Shut up, Agadash.
I can clean your face. Don't worry, Agadash.
Oh. Well, thanks. I guess. I don't know.
As
All right.
I clean his face, I just, like,
Agadash,
wipe his face with a rug or a rag.
you don't have to come
Not
with
a
us if
rug.
you don't want to.
No. You guys are going to need my help. You guys would die if I wasn't around.
Totally.
I mean, we definitely want you to come, but if you don't want to come, you don't have to be here.
All right, that's it. And he starts crawling down
And
the hole.
and Grimble gives
first.
him a hug because he loves that.
By the way, can you change the song? It's been
He
teasing
gives-
me for a Tool song for the last 15 minutes, and it's not coming.
We're getting there.
But I am.
Oh, well, keep it in your pants. You wanted to come up with a retort, but you couldn't. I saw it.
Who needs to retort to that? That was the perfect that was perfect. It was great. Like there's no retort needed. It was
Everybody
perfect.
who's going to try to
It
fit
was
down this hole,
perfection,
other
and it
than
was
Grimble,
tink, and it was the little tink.
Lahar, because he is
Lahar.
more than small enough. He can fit through this hole no problem. But everybody else has to roll a perception or a dexterity check to see if they can squeeze through this dwarven-sized hole.
I assume
Oh, that's not good.
mine's at disadvantage.
You're not, dude, because it's wide. I mean, dwarves are pretty wide.
I mean, my roll is
may-
at a disadvantage because I rolled it.
Your roll is very bad. Your dexterity, you are not able to get your robes tight enough around you to fit into the hole there, Blastius.
My feet robes are holding on.
Embarrass, you too. Your armor is just a little bit too thick. You may have to ditch the armor to slide through the hole. Chronic, can you give me a dexterity check, please, when you get a chance?
As a matter of
And that
fact,
20 on that
Got
bad
a 12.
save or
Maywin,
just
nice
ability.
nat 20.
Job.
So you actually touch Akadash on the shoulder, Maywin.
The 19, 24.
Here, let me go first. And as you do, you just crawl right through that hole, swivel all the way down and around, drop to the floor into the cave.
Actually, that's a 27. I get another +3 to my dex checks now.
All right. Grimble, you didn't have to roll because you're small enough to fit through the hole standing up almost. Chronic, you slide through no problem and land right next to Maywin. And since she got a nat 20, you rolled pretty high too. You guys are both stealthed.
Oh yeah, Maywin. Can I give her a stealth high five? What's up?
Yeah. And as you sit down there, Barris, you're going to have to strip off something to get in the hole. But once you do, you will fit. Same with you, Blastius. You're going to have to take off your backpack or your hat or something. It is keeping you from entering the hole. Take off that Jimmy hat, buddy. Get in
Well,
that hole.
I don't have a hat.
What she
but
said.
I mean,
I know
might
you don't
a-
have a hat, dude. I'm
That's what-
joking, man.
if anything, I have a fanny pack.
I bet you
All right.
do.
Grimble, you slide down the hole. I need you to roll a stealth check as you land at the bottom.
Oh wait. Oh shit. That was a sleight of hand. I missed. 18 on stealth.
An 18 on stealth. Bam. You hide behind these rocks. And you hear strange noises coming from the
I
east.
put the fanny pack under my taint and I shimmy through. With my
Nice.
survival skill.
Perfect. You slide through, and now I need you to roll a stealth. As you land on a pile of skulls. All of you.
Blastius put it in his butt plug nug jug. Snuck through.
That is hilarious. Agadash lands like
Well,
a
I was about to fall on it, and then the flames came out. to
Careful,
slow
it's
down my-
glass. Don't fall.
No, I was descending like a SpaceX rocket coming back to landing.
Like, why would the butt plug nug jug be glass? Like, that's like the worst material, dude.
Oh.
Make it out of like plastic or rubber or some shit, not glass.
Okay, I don't think this is a tangent we need to go on.
Yeah. Poor
I'm
chat.
just saying, like, I remember like glass is like the worst, dude.
I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Like,
whoa,
you
we
fell
got a bunch
down.
of people. What the hell?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what
because
if
now
you
we're
fell
talking
down?
about butt plug nug jugs.
You're
Dude.
wearing the butt plug. nug
Okay.
jug, You fell down and it's made of glass. You're gonna be hurting.
We
All
got
right.
11 people on our channel right now.
All right, guys. Let's
I'm on
focus
it.
up a little bit.
Back
You
on
landed
track.
in
Come on.
The
That was a
Underdark.
tangent.
You guys have all stealthed out. Barris, I didn't see a stealth check from you yet.
Oh shit! Hold
as
on.
you slide through the hole with your armor in tow.
14.
14 is stealthy just enough.
Slides
As
through
you
the
all
hole
land-
with his armor in tow.
On piles of skulls.
Middle toe.
And you look across this chamber. And on the other side, it is all pitch black. There is not a single light in here. And Agadash is too scared to light anything, so he cannot see. Everybody else who has dark vision can see whatever their dark vision is.
Yeah, I can see 60 feet.
You guys don't see anything within your 60 feet. If you want
150.
to roll a perception check to see, yes, you are at 150. You actually are still not able to see anything even with that.
Yep.
But go ahead and take a look around,
13.
guys. The piles of skulls make it difficult to walk around quietly. Your next stealth check, as you move, will be a disadvantage.
Wait, where is it?
Use magical tinkering on Murphy to get 20 feet of light vision.
Okay, that's not actually like a torch or anything like that, right?
Magical tinkering, imbue.
It wouldn't be like a flashlight or something like
I
something
know.
that would shine light, because
I
we
get-
have those. Go ahead.
I get 4 options. Or I get 4.
If it gave you like night vision, that'd be cool. But if it doesn't do that, basically you're going to shine a light in there. You may not want to do that.
So wait, hang on. Actually, so I have something called Grim Psychometry. When making an intelligence history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object or place, you have an advantage on the roll. So I just like sense some evil, like what kind of evil shit went down here.
Well, you just see a ton of skulls. You don't know why or how
Yeah,
they
that
got
sounds
there.
like somewhere the evil shit might have gone down. Just
Yeah,
sitting on a pile of
but
skulls.
since you wouldn't really know anything about it, you don't have any history of it. So it's just kind of like there's no history around or anything.
You don't
would
have
have to
something
know a
that can
little bit
trigger
about-
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's really no history of what had happened, so you would have nothing to fall back to know what had happened in here. But you know something awful had happened as you see just skulls strewn throughout your whole vision. Skulls and bones. And your perceptions, let's see here. I got a Chronic, I got a Maywin, and I got a Barris. Anybody else want to roll perception?
Well, I rolled a 5, so
No, nice.
yeah.
I got a 15. Agadash looks over at everybody, and you guys can all see him. He kind of goes, "Keep it down, guys," as he whispers that. Grimble, you
I
look
just got
around
that
the
20.
corner. Yes, you did. You can see the whole room. And with that, I'm actually going to let you do something really cool. You reach out and you touch everybody around you. And you cast this crazy artificer spell that you didn't even know you had. And
Ooh,
now
shit.
everybody can see the whole room.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Everything in it.
Pay attention, motherfuckers.
The ceiling opens up into this huge cavern, and you see one of the strangest creatures you've ever seen in your life crawling through the stalactites? Is that ceiling ones, or is it stalagmites from the ceiling?
Tights.
Tights to the ceiling.
Nice. It is a gigantic half drow, half spider that is crawling around these stalactites silently.
Throw
Almost
an axe at
doesn't
it.
even look alive.
This is a different map than the one with the big tables, like the table that's all broken up, right?
Yeah,
Or is
you guys
this-
crawled down the hole.
So we're just not seeing that map?
What do you
Or is
mean?
it? I'm only seeing the map we were previously on. So if there's some place that I'm supposed to see where there's spiders at, I'm not
One in
seeing
the
it.
Sicklesmith. Yeah, no. it's
Gotcha.
in the caves.
There we go.
So I throw an axe at it.
Well, you don't quite yet. Let
And
me
the
explain
map-
a couple more things that are in here.
But I threw 2 axes at it then.
When did you become Blastius?
After his second
Fireball.
wild turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, when did Blastius become Grimble? Because he always started just throwing axes.
Right. Well, you guys
Just
are all looking
my
around
throws
in
are
this
more potent.
skullish room, and you see these half spider, half drow creatures crawling around the ceiling. Another one appears in the rafters of what looks like this ruined stone hall. And behind these stone halls, you see a corridor, and in front of that corridor are a couple drow just standing there talking quietly to each other.
Can I give Blastius the help action so that he can have advantage on a fireball on all of them?
They are 205 feet away from you.
Ah, shit.
And you can use the ruler now and actually see the ruler.
Well, can I move
So-
and then cast that?
If you can move quietly, you have a stealth at disadvantage crawling through the skulls.
Okay, so I have it at normal then. Because I have advantage. Nope.
Sweet. That
we go.
works.
I take a step forward and
Is everybody ready?
and something
Take
stabs my
Doesn't
foot
matter.
and I take one step forward, something stabs my foot and I just scream like bloody murder.
Man, you wish that was going to happen. So as you start walking
Let the DM
through,
tell you what really happened.
as you start
Well, I mean, I
wading
figured I'd
through
warn everybody.
a few feet of skulls without really caring, is you're kind of a little bit too high still to not notice what's going on. Even though you see the threat across the room, you start kicking around all these skulls, and instantly the spider creature on the ceiling looks over and lets out one of the weirdest sounding shrieks and clicks and fires a longbow a longbow arrow at you.
Spider's got
Does a
bow.
15 hit?
Who?
You, Blastius.
Oh.
This is your nat 1.
The other loud guy rolling a nat 1, walking through a pile of skulls.
Am I
Does it-
able to react?
Does a 15 hit? You are
Yeah.
not able to react because you're just kind of kicking around stuff. You're not paying attention to things in front of you.
Then yes, a 15 hits.
A 15 hits. Thank you. You will take 11 damage. And now, everyone is alerted. And we go into
So much
combat.
for stealth.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
As we roll initiative,
Oh, that's
can I,
not good.
Can I ask you, DM, is there any darkness here?
It is pitch black in the room.
Wonderful.
Well, so I don't know if that's going to help you at all because it seems like everything in here can see in the dark.
Saved a little bit of
it
light that's
doesn't
coming
matter.
from the corridor and Grimble's little lights that he lighted up in the corridors above your head in the throne room. Those are the things you can see.
The umbral sight feature.
Blastius, you wanna
of
roll,
the,
please?
The Gloomstalker Ranger. If
What am I
they
rolling?
rely on dark vision,
Initiative.
they can't see me in dark.
Why?
I'm invisible. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's not complete garbage this time. It's just middle garbage.
Ouch.
So many dice.
Oh, that's all it means. There's a lot of enemies.
All right. Combat begins.
Oh, my
Oh,
liver.
Do-do-do, biddy-boo.
You
Oh shit, we still got like another 15 minutes of combat. Let's do this.
Varys. Wow, look at you roll. Your steel defender is not in there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I saw him. Oh,
He doesn't need to, he goes on their turn, Grimble's
Oh.
turn, and same with the dog. Okay. We are all set up, kids. Who's first?
This guy.
Don't keep me waiting. What shall ye
Varys.
do, sir?
Barris is about to be the ball.
Well.
As the two
for-
drow start screaming at each other in a language you cannot understand.
do some movement. I don't see any drow, but I see a spider thingy.
They are far away from you. Oh wait, you shouldn't have token vision. Your vision should be fine right now, right?
Well,
Nope. Here we go. Bam.
No, I can't see that far.
Everybody can because of the nat 20 that Grimble had got on his perception check. So everybody gets to see everything in the room. That's how this all started off.
Yep. Okay. Doodly doo. Still, I don't want to shoot at disadvantage, so I'm at 150 feet for archery. Let's see here. Yeah. Spider weird drow. What did you say it was? Like a drow spider?
You don't know what it is. It's like a half drow on top with a spider body.
Hey,
But you don't know that in character. It is a drider.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's getting some arrows in it.
Word.
12 to be exact.
Here's to combat before like the end of a game session. It's really nice, guys.
What are you talking about? We still got another hour.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was saying cheers to having combat before the end of a session.
So
finally.
I'm going to move forward and
that just
take out the
barely
beacon
hits.
I hope 28 to hit.
28. That barely hits. Go ahead, buddy. You hit that drider with an arrow.
So yeah, as that's happening, I'm using my bonus action for the hunter's mark. I twang off an arrow and hit that weird spidery guy. He gets that's a horrible roll. He gets 6 plus
7 damage.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Yep. Plus the die 6 for the roll it already.
Hey, look at him glow.
Plus 2 for the hunter's mark.
That is 9 total so far.
Indeed. The second attack with the beacon of
What are you attacking?
The giant spider that's glowing, bro. You don't see
No, I don't. I do not see this.
Look, Ryder.
Oh, it's way over there.
Writer is now a word.
Ryder. More right. Rightist.
It is now canon.
Let's see here.
Ryder.
We make up words, chat. And we love it.
That's
Mama say, mama sa, mama kasa.
that's what you call getting clipped.
It's shift for advantage, right?
Sure.
Ooh.
Nice. A
Gets
29
hits.
just hits. Dude,
That
another
little fella.
7.
Yep. Plus die 6.
10.
So 10 total. So that's bonus, that's action, that's movement, and I'm done.
Sweet.
He's lit.
Oh, I'm way down there.
He is lit. This creature is also about 20 feet up in the air, looking
how'd
down
I-
on
how'd
you
I go
as it's
before you,
crawling through the
Chronic?
stalactites.
Because I rolled shit.
Well, I mean, of course I did. but-
Okay. That is your turn, Barris?
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Agadash is blind. He cannot see a thing in this absolute pitch of blackness. So he is going to try and light his little lantern, that his bullseye lantern that you gave him.
Lantern. Nice.
I'm gonna go light something. I'll be right back.
Not a lantern.
Because of the darkness Okay, Agadash just barely gets that thing lit. So now Agadash is lit up. Not that it matters because they can see anything. He's going to come around the corner, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Comes around a corner and looks up and is like, oh my God, what the hell is that thing? He sees the half drow, half spider creature crawling around on the ceiling.
I don't know, dude. Kill it.
Done.
With fire?
Trusty
Kill it with
sling.
fire.
And he gets an advantage shot. Oh, thank God it's an advantage. But he still misses as the onyx he throws at the Drider just goes flying through the air, skittering off the stalactites. Son of a bitch. Agadash curses.
Try harder.
The swarm of bats actually
Bitch
aren't
of the
gonna
sun.
be in that right now either. The Drider, who has been hit a couple times, starts skittering across the ceiling towards us. And I think that's about right there. Yeah, perfect. Pulling out another arrow.
I'm invisible.
She takes a shot at you because you said you're invisible.
I should have.
You do not know this creature.
She heard you say that.
20. Does that hit Barris?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
does hit.
It does hit.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. That is 14 damage as poison seeps into your body.
Deep into your body.
If it's got to go into my body, that's how I want it to go.
There it goes.
He pulls out another arrow.
Oh.
Looking over at you, Maywin, and takes a shot.
Uh-oh.
Does a 22 hit, Maywin?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. Ooh. Oh,
Wow.
that does 16 damage, 5 of it being poison, as that arrow just slams into your belly. And you feel this green bubbling from the arrowhead seeping into your skin. He pulls out yet another arrow.
Oh, bitch.
Blastius.
Yes.
As he pulls back his bow, he pulls just a little bit too far. Ting! You hear that bowstring snap.
Yes.
Doing
Stupid spider guy.
a little damage to the spider guy, and he now has no bow that he could use until he tries to restring it.
And I just laughed maniacally.
Agadash looks back at you. Fucking A, man. Quit scaring me, dude.
I was scaring him, dude. He missed, and I laughed.
Yeah,
He's
and
fucking it
me.
up.
Agadash starts crying.
Toughen up, bitch.
Whoa, this is just a little bit too peaceful. There we go. Now the drow that was standing next to the cavern entrance turns around and using his bonus action, he summons this swarm of spiders. He looks down at these spiders as they look back up at him, and they start skittering away down the corridor. He turns back around and smiles and says something in a language that you cannot understand.
Depends. What's the language?
Undercommon.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right. We don't.
and he cannot seem to get close enough to you guys. So he's just going to stand right there and hold his action until someone attacks him. Maywin, you've got this arrow sticking out of your gut and it hurts.
Gonna move.
Cool.
I'm moving, I'm walking. Sorry, see, keep saying I'm running into the wall. I gotta move more precisely, I guess. There we go. And
Awesome.
I'm gonna target the glowing spider fellow.
Perfect.
And let me see how close he is. Sorry.
Don't ever apologize. You just have fun. Isn't it nice that you can actually read the ruler now? So annoying.
I am gonna pull a Blastius here and use the firebolt.
Get it.
And attack.
Can I give her inspiration somehow? Just 'cause
Are you
I-
close
I-
enough? I don't think
I-
you're close enough anymore.
I think she's gonna get it anyway.
No, just from a
Maywin.
distance, like, yeah, Maywin, get it. Throw that fireball. I'll roll a d20 on that.
You
How
know
about
what,
that?
dude? Yeah, roll me a d20. 50-50 shot, and I won't tell you which way it's going.
No, he did not hit it.
Oh,
She did not hear me at all.
Did not. And unfortunately, that firebolt does not seem to reach its target as it slams into a stalactite next. Wait, actually, you need to roll advantage at that fireball, because he is glowing.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll one more.
Try to remember.
Oh.
I hardly do. All right. Well, we'll take that 15. You don't have to worry about the nat 1. That fireball fizzes out just before it reaches the strange spider-like creature. As he hid behind a stalactite. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I'm good for now.
Perfect.
Bipolar Maywin. 20s and 1s, man.
Right? Grimble.
Right?
There is no,
No
in
fucking
between.
kidding.
There's no in between.
Hey, is Grimble still around? Did he die?
She's either crushing it or getting crushed by it.
I lost Grimble's
He's
camera.
muted.
I'm
Grimble
here.
was getting
There-
pretty
there
hammered.
he
I don't
is.
know. He might have fallen off his seat.
Hey, buddy. It is your turn, my friend Grimble.
Yeah, I'm good.
He holds his action for the moment.
Oh, okay.
All right. He holds his action, waiting for someone to attack him.
What do you think?
Blastius.
Oh, my turn. So there's some glowing cunt up ahead, huh?
Dude.
Oh, perfect. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure this spell can go that far. Damn it. It can't. Okay. Wait, how far is he?
It's about 115, I thought, from where you're at. No, yeah,
Yeah.
110.
Yeah, it's too far. Too far for the spell I want to do.
All right, who we got? Chronic York coming up quick. After this Drider, it will be your turn.
So I'm going to Mind
You
Lance
already know
him.
what you want to do.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
I'm just
Okay.
running up
You
there.
are going to Mind Lance. So this creature needs to make a DC intelligence save of 15, which should be very hard. That does not happen. Go ahead and roll your damage, buddy. Woo!
Wow.
27.
27 minding damage.
And also,
But wait, there's more.
and it's incapacitated
He
till
is
my,
also incapacitated.
till my next turn.
As I am.
It's a very nice spell. It's about time you cast it.
I
and
mean,
with
I
him
just learned
being
it.
incapacitated, he will fall the 20 feet from the ceiling.
Yep. And
Think
drop
he-
everything that it has, too.
Yes. His broken bow. And it's 1d6 every 10 feet, if I remember correctly, right? Fall damage.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes 8 more damage. I think I might be wrong on that. Go ahead, chat. Correct me if you know.
You're good.
Okay, the Drider hits the ground, dropping his broken bow, screeching in anger. Anger!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just incapacitated at this point in time.
Yeah, but he can still scream.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you done, Blastius?
No. I am not.
Okay, what are you going to do? I think you got a bonus action left?
Yeah, I'm going to use one of my feats to my meta magic to cast another spell. And I'm going to cast... Wait. How far am I?
115.
Oh, that changes it. And I already moved my distance, huh?
You did.
Give me a second then. Could do that. I could do that. I probably can't cast the same thing again, can I?
No. Well, wait, why not?
Only 1 level spell per action.
Of the same level. Well, so I'm using my sorcery spells to quicken another spell, so I can cast an action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that to do the fucking lance again, I guess.
Wait. It worked.
The click button, did it not happen?
It did not.
I don't see it.
It's all right. I can roll an intelligence check. And, well, you'd have to.
It's cool.
roll it again
It's
anyway.
cool. I got it.
All right. There we go. All right. Again, does not save. Dang, dude.
Things are
29.
ridiculous.
That's a
Damn.
cool spell.
And he's
Drider's
definitely
head-
bleh.
Incapacitated. Yes, absolutely, dude.
You can
So do
say
you wanna RP that?
You can do that, but you can't say incapacitated.
Hey, you
RP
know,
that psychic lance there, Blastius?
so I just look over at this spider in this in an angrily fashion, and all of a sudden this spike comes out of my forehead, just right through the spider. Just not even aware that it even exists. Just goes right through it. Blood splattering everywhere, but not on me.
Perfect. You are far away. Okay, anything else for your turn, buddy?
No, I'm exhausted. I'm done.
Oh, cool.
He is
The
spent.
other crazy looking spider creature crawling around on the ceiling comes screaming forward, seeing his compatriot on the ground. Doesn't seem to really care. It gets its movement. Does it get close enough? Yes. To 4 of you. Okay, perfect.
Suck it, Spider Boy.
I'm glad I haven't moved yet.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude. Agadash is going to take a shot from this ripe spider. Ooh.
Ooh.
That just hits Agadash. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. Oh, but barely doing any damage. Agadash gets off scot-free almost. Taking 7 damage, and that seems to piss the Drider off as he just barely winged Agadash. He pulls out another arrow and shoots right at Agadash again. Ooh.
Suck it, Spider Boy.
Agadash opens his legs as the
What?
arrow skitters harmlessly between them.
Oh, okay.
Nutmeg
That's a
and
clip.
a third arrow.
Ooh.
Again, does not hit as Agadash dances around. That's right, boy, dance. The
You should
Drider,
try harder.
showing no emotions at all, just keeps loading more arrows. Chronic, your turn.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna. Is it 35 to right here? Yeah, I'll move there.
Blue 42.
Hit this guy with the old Ray of Frost.
All right, Evan.
Pew! 26. That should hit.
That hits.
Oh, with the old
16.
yeah,
Solid.
16 cold damage, and he is
Nice.
slowed 10 feet until the start of my next turn. And that is going to be the end of my turn because I can't move anymore.
That's fine. That's a good round, a good hit. As you see, that spider creature is on its last leg as it's glowing there. It seems almost like its eyes are burning from that glowing sensation of that arrow sticking out of him. Barris, we are back at the. Oh, wait, no, we're not.
Oh, you
We
know
are
what?
At another.
Hey, wait, actually, can I? I'm gonna roll Ray of Frost one more time. I forgot. He's just in case I hit a nat 20.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh no. Okay.
We're-
I'll just
we're-
keep it.
Cool,
Pew
cool.
pew. Looks cool though.
The other Drow elite warrior steps forward. What's their movement? I think it's the same as everybody else's. Oh, yep. Okay. He steps forward. Again, not really in a range to where he can do any damage to anybody from that at this point in time. Can he? No. Kind of looks around, and he himself conjures a swarm of bats that come flying out of the stalactites. And they come flying over his head and swarming around him and forward, standing in front of him, swarming around in swarms.
It swarms.
Varys.
I love you, man, but conjures?
Yeah, conjures.
Conjures. Conjures.
Conjures? All right.
Hey, you know what? I'll pronounce it any Washington way I want there, buddy.
You do that.
Yins want to pop.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a little action over there, and
Do a little action over here.
do a little action over there, a little action over here. This little fellow over here, he's gonna get the beacon of Sylvanus again.
Wait, the same guy?
Yeah. We need to finish him off before we move on to the next. Yeah,
Cool, cool.
Oh, he's gonna die soon.
that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
A 15 does
Oh, wait.
not hit.
I'm sorry, it's an advantage. I apologize.
Yeah, it's an advantage.
Wah, wah. That's much better. 25.
That hits.
So he's gonna get
No.
8 and 2. 10 piercing.
Ooh. Why don't you describe that slaughtering?
That demise.
In true Barris style, he's going to take the beacon of Sylvanus and draw down on the other Drider, and then quickly shift over and twang off an arrow while still locking eyes with the other Drider and slay that emperor.
His signature move.
move. And the Drider, just like every spider, his legs curl up backwards and he makes this weird screeching noise as it curls and dies.
As you dried up inside her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Gross.
Wow.
We're gonna clip that.
So then with my second attack,
Somebody clip that in chat if you're there.
second attack on the other Drider will be a 22 to hit.
A 22 on the other Drider. That just hits.
Just hits.
I've been saying that every time for effect.
Right?
He gets
An 11. That just hits.
That
27.
just hurts
that
it.
just barely hit it.
843. That just hits.
All right, that loses its effect, doesn't it? So 16 total damage.
Yep, and he's lit.
Aren't
Awesome.
we all?
Yep.
Lit like a candle.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Man, the song is rad.
And for my bonus action this time, I'm going to use Giant's Might, which I should have
Giant
done. Yes,
Smite.
which I should have
Giant's
done.
Might or Giant Smite?
Giant's Might.
They might do. What might they do?
Why didn't that work?
And actually, if the DM will allow it, I'd like to do it before I take that shot.
Probably. I allow things to happen.
Nope. Alcohol always comes first.
Oh yeah, Lahar, everybody. Cheers.
It's-
chat.
It's like a math problem, you know. The
I can't
exponential comes
choose. I
before
don't
the
have a
addition.
beverage.
So yeah, so I
You have some
look
time.
at
If you
him.
want to go grab one, you can.
I look at him. I draw the bow.
Chronic.
Shift over, kill his
Okay, I'll be
buddy. I grow and I swing an arrow at him, and so he gets 3 more on top of that. So 16 plus 3 is 19.
And he swings his arrow back
19.
at you.
Sweet, dude. Arrows just lighting this crazy spider creature up, pinning his deformed drow ears to its head.
Ugly bastard.
Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Perfect. Oh, good old Agadash. He steps forward, getting a little braver as his light is shining forth in the darkness. As well, you know, can he actually see that far? That's the true question. Oh, wait, nope.
Well, the
He
question
can
is,
because
does
of
Agadash
Grimble.
have a light in the darkness?
Yes, he does.
Are we
He
sure
was
on
given a lantern. Yeah, dude, he lit it up.
that?
I even rolled in it. That
Yeah.
was what he did for his first turn. That was his
Thank you
bonus
for doing
action. Yeah, dude.
It's kind of a big deal.
It's a huge deal. He throws another rock up into the air at that glowing spider-like creature and hits with the second. Yeah, dude, he hits and does some damage.
I owe you a cheers and a drink.
Ooh. Lahar, brother. He does all this damage to the knee of this strange spider creature. A whole whopping 6 to that kneecap. The drow elite runs forward, trying to avoid the light from the Driders. Pulls out his hand crossbow and just takes a shot at you, Barris.
I'm invisible.
He has blind sight.
Okay, he's got me then.
Yes. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
With the crossbow, yeah, absolutely does.
Okay, I need you to roll a Constitution save of DC of 13, please.
I would, except I used the cloud rune and redirect it toward the drow whatever guy.
The other drow elite warrior or
Yeah,
himself?
absolutely. Yep.
Which one?
The
Himself
guy
or
that
the other
stepped
drow?
forward, the guy that like stepped forward and summoned the bats or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually, you know what?
Is
I can't do
Ventura?
that. He's too far away for me, so I'll just take it. So you said Constitution?
I need a DC save of 13 on that Constitution. You can see it in the chat.
I rolled a 19.
You save.
Wonderful.
But you take 6 damage piercing.
Taken. Received.
He pulls out. No, he cannot do that. He
He's
stops
not-
in his tracks.
He can't
and
pull up.
stares at you, Barris. And he speaks directly at you in his language, which you can't understand, which seems to frustrate him even more. That someone of the gray skin can't understand his words. Maywin,
And I'm gonna move up.
kill the hell out of him.
Let's see. That's 75.
Do.
All right. Let's see.
You stand right in front of Agadash and he cowers behind your half-ripped dress.
I'm gonna use my mind whip on
In his diaper, his literal diaper.
His half diaper with half ball hanging out.
I'm gonna use my mind whip on the drider that's lit now.
This one up here?
Yes.
Perfect. The one down below is actually dead right now, so awesome, dude.
Yes.
That automatically hits. He needs to do a DC save of 15. They are very bad with intelligence. It's very smart of you guys. Look at that. That totally goes. Hit the damage.
Nice.
20.
So 3 dice 6. Nice. 12 damage. That's actually not bad. And it can't take a reaction at the end until the end of its next turn. Good job.
That's it for
Go,
me.
go ahead and RP that Mind Whip as it goes streaming across the Underdark.
So I'm gonna close my eyes briefly, and then when I open them, it's gonna look like purple light just shooting out of my eyes into the spider drider's body. It's gonna
Awesome.
like twitch a little bit.
Beautiful. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for me.
Perfect. I have heard nothing of Grimble. I hope he is okay. We will talk to him soon enough. When he gets back,
He's
he will
trying
be.
to unmute himself.
Are you alive?
He's unmuted.
Grimble is dead.
Grimble? All right.
We gotta
Well,
pipe her down.
All of a sudden, you see.
No, here, I'll RP. Remember that grenade the grenade you gave back to him? He put it on his belt, and for some reason, like it like as it hit the side of the thing, and it like fell to the ground. Internally, like something clipped off, like a wire crossed, and it was timed, and eventually it was just bound to go.
Let me know if anyone
is-
needs
Oh.
a heal. I'll heal anyone who needs a heal. Otherwise, Grimble's good.
All right, no
Cheers.
attacking, no nothing. He will heal, and I can do that for you, no problem.
He's full
All
defensive
right.
mode.
As he jumps inside of Murphy, he and Murphy take a few
Yeah, he
steps
does.
forward, but they're having a hard time traversing through the skulls and the bones. Blastius, 'tis your turn, sir.
Oh, that sounds evil.
And it's your turn.
It sounds like we're going to space. Oh, now it sounds evil.
No, yeah, I was gonna go somewhere. Totally forgot. Do I notice what's happening?
What do you mean? Do you notice what's happening?
Oh no, I rolled
You're
an
in
11.
the middle of this fight for perception. Yeah, dude. I mean, you see everything that has been going on. You see the one thing that may concern you, but it's almost an afterthought because you didn't roll as high as you needed. But you do see those insects kind of skittering through that hallway. And that, for some reason, is starting to set alarm bells off in your head, but you don't know exactly why.
All right. I look over. I see this stupid ass spider. Wait, how far am I from here? Oh yeah, I'm moving forward a bit. And oh, can I do it? Nope. Damn it. All right. I'll just throw a fireball at that asshole then. No, that's not where I wanted to do it.
Wait, you're gonna fireball just
Please,
one dude?
not Barris. What did he do to you? Fuck.
That was a mistake.
I hope.
I wanted to be the leader.
Firebolt will do 120 feet, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
No, that doesn't sound as fun.
You're right.
That is true. That is true. I guess technically you could get. Isn't there a swarm of bats in there? Somewhere.
Right here.
It's- Jesus.
33
Okay,
damage.
so the Drider needs a dex save of 15.
Oh, that's not a save.
No, that is not a save. So 30
Mwah.
darn damage.
33.
Oh, dude, 33. What? How? RP that fireball.
All right. I look upon this nasty ass spider and I just give it a middle finger, and all of a sudden this ball of fire comes up from under its anus. And just
What?
envelops the spider and explodes around it in a circle,
Oh my gosh, dude.
singeing
You
its
broke
taint
a
for at
stove.
least 33 damage.
Ouch.
Taint
Okay.
burn.
Anything else for your turn?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna use a quicken spell. So I'm
Okay.
gonna use one of my sorcery points on the quicken spell, speaking spell, and throw a fucking lance at this bitch. A psychic lance.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm in range.
No, it is.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
90. That hits.
18
Nice, dude.
fire, plus another 18 fire damage on top.
Perfect. 18. You're frying this bitch.
So I've done 51 damage.
Barbecued trader.
Perfect. You see a few of the skulls that are in the area of that fireball just start splitting and cracking underneath the intense heat. Anything else for your turn?
Oh no, I'm totally spent.
Awesome. You start sweating, and it turns to mist around your flaming hair.
I'd say I'm smoldering.
You can say that. I will allow it. All right, dude. The Drider, who is sitting in the middle of this fireball, steps forward as quickly as possible. Ow, 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 ow. All 8 legs getting burnt.
They're a little curly.
Hot, 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 hot. As he runs up.
Hot, hot, hot. Maywin, he looks directly at you as he is so pissed off that you hit him with that mind whip. He takes a pot shot at you with a longbow. Does a 15 hit? You're muted.
That's a tie.
It's a
Yeah.
tie. The tie goes to the attacker. That hits.
Uh-oh.
Doing
Nice.
8 damage.
That could have been worse, but that was okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad. As one of these poisoned arrows slams into your kneecap, kind of get glanced off by your cool high boots that you've been wearing.
'Tis but a scratch.
And that pisses him off so much, he pulls out another arrow and takes a shot at you again.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Does an 18 hit?
It does, but can I cast a shield?
You can, as a reaction. Absolutely. You did not use your reaction.
I'm gonna cast my shield then.
All right, and that gives you +5 AC bonus, and you already have 15, so that's 20. That does not hit. Then all of a sudden, why don't you RP that shield for me, Maywin?
After he hits me the first time, and I'm like, mother effer! And like, I put my hand up, and a shield just appears. It looks like Wonder Woman's shield.
Awesome. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you tell him, Maywin.
The Drider pulls out another bow, or another arrow, excuse me, and takes his third and final shot. 21, Maywin, does that hit?
Oh,
Yes.
All right. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad. 9 more damage.
Whew.
Piercing.
Thank God we worked on my hit points before this. Woo.
Yes. Doubling your hit points helped tremendously. The Drider, you see its eyes glowing green as it seems to get more and more pissed that none of you are dying. Chronic.
yes! Finally, I get to jump up on here. Let's. I'm gonna go
Get him.
right here. He's near death, so we'll just target him first. And we'll give him one of these guys. Ki. Crossbow. 29 should
That
definitely
hits.
hit.
Just
Oh, only 7 piercing. But he's near death. Is that enough?
Is not.
Okay.
It counts.
Then he's gonna get one more. Oh.
Hey, before.
Oh.
So don't
Oh wait,
forget.
hang on. Yeah, no,
It's at advantage, so that was your advantage roll. So roll 2 more.
yeah, I was about to say that was my first roll.
Bark, bark.
Good call. I forgot he's glowing. I forgot he's glowing. A dirty 20, but I'll take it.
That just hits.
Just 9 piercing. Wow, how did my 1 get 11 piercing? That was whatever.
It doesn't matter because that's enough to pierce its
Yeah.
brain
Fuck yeah.
and destroy said Drider.
So I'll RP that. So I jump up, I do this sweet ass little roll right next to Blastius, and I pop up with my crossbow already locked, ready to go. Take my first shot, and it just kind of skims the side of the giant fat abdomen, you know, kind of just hanging just above the ground. So then I pull back the thing, put another bolt in, and then I line it up again, and then the second shot just goes right through the biggest, fattest part of the spider, and you just see it just like splish of just green and brown gunk everywhere.
Let's say a way to get inside her.
And that is going to be the end of my turn.
The end of your turn, and it is now the Drow Elite's Warrior's turn. But before it is, all of a freaking sudden, from down the corridor, excuse me, English is something that I just can't grasp right now.
Words.
You hear alarm bells
Metallica.
ringing in the distance.
Wedding bells?
It's a form of alarm, yeah.
And you hear the footsteps of many, many enemies.
Ooh.
Now's the time
And
for Fireball. See?
With that, we will end Moxie and Might Thursday night.
Oh,
I'll see it even now it rhymes. Moxie and my Thursday night. I guess it actually rhymed with Tuesday night too, but I'm just stoned and don't think about those things until after they fall out of my face.
Write it down, though. Write it down.
Oh,
Great
I missed so much
job,
tonight.
guys. Don't even worry about it, buddy. I got this whole time. And Chronic has actually been taking some good notes, apparently.
No. Please don't rely
Okay.
on my notes because those don't exist.
That
I
was
took
mine
my-
too.
You know, they might be slightly better than mine tonight.
Woot!
All right, here.
Hey, everybody, what a great freaking round.
Hell yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys didn't think I was getting pissed off having to explain myself a couple times. I was just
No.
counting it out just for you guys to know.
John, I
Oh, no.
guarantee you nobody thought that but you.
Yeah, dude, I never get pissed. I know I wasn't pissed, man. I was having a great time, dude. I love having to say things over and over again to you drunk asses, dude. It makes me laugh.
That's all your notes, dude? I wrote like almost a fucking novel compared to what you did.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't write
Nice,
shit,
dude.
dude. You just-
So like,
There you go. That's what I have, and I miss a
as
lot.
we go into like the next session, I want you guys to all watch the movie Predator.
I've
Because
seen it. Like
the scene where they just lay waste like to the bushes, just like destroy everything at range. That's what we need to do. Just start laying down some fire.
isn't that what Russia's doing on Ukraine right now?
To a
I'm not going
degree.
there.
yeah, like, hey, I will stay away from that conversation on live feed on the interwebs.
Why? We're
Hey,
not in
we,
fucking Russia, dude.
So
We support.
We don't have to worry about
I
Putin-
support
Putin's,
anybody who's
retribution. Or
Oh
at
no,
least
I'm
bring
just
it up
saying
upon
Russia.
me. I don't give a fuck.
I agree. Russia is asshole. I
Being
just don't want them to
invaded.
know that I know that they're assholes, because then they're gonna target me.
I'm pretty sure they know they're assholes.
They're gonna hack my computer and we'll never play D&D again, guys. Come on.
oh, man.
Right?
That's not true.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, no. Then we'll be forced to do it live.
Right. Oh, they hack your computer. I'll have you back up in like 2 hours.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Is that how long it takes to buy a new computer and get it all set up?
Awesome.
Yeah, because.
I'm kidding. This is a joke. I'm curious to see how many people pile out of this little corridor over
Is that
here.
Grimble?
I'm curious to see how long it takes for Grimble's camera to turn on.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know.
think he's done for
We're
the
just gonna
night
be
on the
on all
camera. I hope he's cool.
No, I'm pretty sure he's
Got the
just
missus
drunk.
taking care of him. Yeah, dude, the missus is there.
Well, that was fun, everybody.
He's got his back.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
dude. Well, I'm gonna stick around just for a few minutes longer. We can chat about what we just did, and talk about how awesome the session was. Any questions that anybody has that needs to be anything that
All
needs
right.
to be resaid.
How
so that
about we
can
sign
remember.
off on stream?
No, keep the stream on. We're gonna talk
Oh.
with them too about it. We can. It's always kind of nice to see what the players out of character think about what happened through the adventure.
Well, I
it
get
also
it, but
kinda gives me good
honestly,
pointers.
there's nobody that talked to the stream tonight other than us. So
Oh, I don't care. I
No,
want
but
them to listen to it
there's
anyway.
a lot of people in the chat. That means there's at least
surprisingly,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah.
We're-
Actually,
we're,
there's
don't
a
have to-
good
I
amount
mean,
of people.
we're really
if
fun
they,
and interesting.
If they want to ask questions or anything, they can. If anybody wants to say anything, and players, please talk about yourselves. Talk about what you thought about this evening. Anybody who wants to start off, go right ahead.
I thought the DM was kind of dry.
Put a one
Oh
in
my
chat
God,
if you
yeah.
want me to take my dog outside because he's whimpering like a little bitch right now.
Well, go ahead, do that.
No.
Wait, don't turn it off.
There you go.
You can just mute yourself, and we'll just keep talking. Right?
So I kind of pride myself on being like prepared for combat, because like I feel like if I
Oh,
If I
so you
have-
should do that sometime then.
right if I have a plan for like combat, like I've got like silly
Alright, we'll go in a
spreadsheets
minute,
and
bud.
crap like that.
Yeah, dude, I saw that one
Jesus.
spreadsheet you put on.
Like how I want to do things in the best way to like whatever. If I can have that figured out, then I can focus more on like the RP and have more fun with RP, so that if we ever spring into battle, I can just go click and like just get into battle and not worry about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Today I was pouring pretty stiff on the vodka, and I was not prepared for a battle today. But
You did not give any shits today.
I did not get
Oh,
any.
dude, you didn't do that bad.
But
I
like
think
on
you
my first
flowed
attack,
fine.
I missed my dread ambusher.
Oh,
Dread ambusher attack. Like I get one free attack on my first round, and I fucked up.
And you missed
didn't
it.
do Yeah,
you didn't have the spreadsheet out.
I didn't.
Yeah, I hear Futurama.
Yeah,
Nope.
sounds like John.
No, it's
I
definitely
like it.
Futurama.
Yep.
I guarantee you it's Futurama.
Okay. I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a
Later on,
fantastic-
Chronic.
Later, Chronic.
Bye, everybody.
Later, bud. We will see you next
Night-night.
Thursday, my friend.
You and your cool yellow glasses.
Yeah, the
Next
blue
Thursday is
block,
also fantastic.
fucking
Grimble
the
gone.
blue light. These things kill me. I have to stare at computer screens all fucking day.
Oh,
You
see you
better
later,
kill the
Grimble.
video
Thank you
feed,
so much for playing half a D&D round with us. Woo! I love you, buddy. We'll chat tomorrow, man.
Grimble was getting after it.
Dude, he sure was.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's call it. I'm gonna go do tobacco.
All right, I'm
guys are
stopping
calling
the
it?
stream. John,
John,
to sign off.
Well, stream.
Bucky.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
You can call me John. Yeah, dude, no problem,
Thank
man.
you, brother. I had a really good time.
It was a great time. Thank you, chat, for being there. I hope you guys come back next Thursday. We will be playing on Thursdays now instead of Tuesdays. You know, we've got to fight all those other guys who have big streams that do
gonna look like
D&D.
Predator.
We're gonna do it too. See you all soon. We love you. Be safe.